Flow Rider is back.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Flow. What are you looking at? You don't like Flow Rider?
What do I look at you? We're on a show together. I look at you. You're talking.
I'm saying Flow Rider. You're like looking at me like you don't
I
like.
said, yeah, Flow Rider.
Get that excited about it.
Flow Rider's fucking awesome.
Zebra doesn't think so.
I don't think you don't think you like the flow.
Dude, I don't mind Flow Rider. It's just funny, dude.
What are Flow Rider songs?
Wild Ones. Hey, I heard you were a wild one. That's a fucking banger.
Oh, boy.
All right. Fuck you got anti-Flow Rider podcast, I guess. I didn't sign up for
Dude,
this.
stop putting words into my mouth.
Well, I don't know. No one's really fucking pumped for Flow Rider.
Somehow put it in your head you didn't like the eye reaction you got out of me.
Yeah.
And then you start doing the jam, and that was nice.
All right, well, we're going to move on from Flow Rider because I'm not going to stand for any Flow Rider hate on this fucking show. I'll tell you that.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. This is episode 78. I'm your host, Michael Z. Bird Zidell. With me, as always, the boys are in the building. My main man, Anthony. I'm not too sure if he's drunk yet. Surely, what's up, buddy?
Oh, nothing, man. Just getting started, buddy.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
And then my other main man, Johnny, the Cheek Buster Rosado.
What's up?
And then sitting next to me, fucking Phil Mickelson, Jack Welch, major golf weekend. Before we dive into that, we got one major announcement we have to get out there. July 17th, we're doing a major comedy show. I'm sure you've already seen it up on Facebook. It'll be up on Instagram. It'll be up everywhere. But it's Greenfield's Finest Podcast is putting on a comedy show. I'm going to be in it myself, along with fellow Greenfielder Joey Welsh and Marcus Cox. Tickets are available now, and people were asking, like, I'll be closing out the show. So this is a big deal. So get your tickets now. Come out to Comtra Theater. Have a great July 17th, and don't miss this.
Z-Bird headlining.
Well, I'm closing it out. You know what I mean?
Well, it's a headliner.
Yeah, well, everyone's doing 20 minutes, so I'm not doing like 30.
Okay, you're just splitting time up.
But I'm going to go close it out.
As the headliner.
I might do 22.
Just call yourself the headliner.
Who's hosting that gig?
My main man, Anthony, the wig splitter, surely. He got some dark shit ready for us.
You guys read on my
Some good Holocaust jokes.
you guys read on my B-list jokes. That's what happened.
Oh, man, dude. So what's going on, everybody? How was the 4th? Money line?
It was good. Yeah, it was nice out. Fucking, it was went down Old Turk's. Turk had a major fireworks display. No thanks to you.
Yeah, I didn't have fireworks this year anyway.
Yeah, oh, you didn't buy any?
No,
just all cards all
All
the time.
cards all the time.
Yep.
Man,
That
that's
doesn't
crazy.
fit in the budget anymore.
Yeah, someone asked me. I was like, I'm sure Z-Bird spent fucking $1,000 on fireworks this year.
Yeah, usually that's where I'm at. And I lie to everyone and say, I was at 200.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Last year, you were definitely like lowballing the fuck out of that. You were like, yeah, it was like $150. I'm like,
Dude, this whole pool table was covered in fireworks.
Dude, the whole downstairs basement, I'm like, he's like, yeah, I split some of them with some people. I'm like, who? He's like,
This guy you don't know.
my brother-in-law, yeah, he bought like $200 worth.
yeah,
of them.
two paychecks later.
Yeah.
I'm like, Rizal, you need when to come in Sunday mornings. I gotta cover these fireworks.
I don't know what the fuck Turk spent. It had to be at least $3,000. It was insane.
I think I had he said he went out and bought another $800 worth.
Well, he said, yeah. He was like, dude, I just got this guy coming down to the shop, and you know what I mean? He has them. I was like, you know why he keeps coming down there? You're a cash cow, bro.
Right.
But it was a major. I mean, it was legit. We had like competing like fireworks like down the road, and like it wasn't even a competition.
I was at that. That is the best because they have shitty fire. Nothing compares to what he had.
Nothing.
No.
It wasn't even close. But the firework task force was out, and they came down busting balls, and like Like, all right, in the ritzy areas, you know, in Squirrel Hill, shit like that. Like, all right, go up there and like, people cry. Even hate down below in Hazelwood, you're gonna come down there and bust their fucking balls.
Where
like,
does he light them off at?
In the middle of the street, but it's fucking. It doesn't matter. It's down below.
I know.
There's no rules down there.
Well, there's and like he has like there's only houses on the one side of the street. Well, I guess a couple on towards the end, but like all the neighbors were there. You know what I mean? But somebody must have called because like they were there fucking quick. And then he stopped the show for a while, and him and Greek fired it. They said, "Fuck it, the show wants to go on."
I love it.
And they fired it back up, and sure enough, the task force was back, and he was pissed off, and he was about to pass out citations, but then he dropped a couple of names and ended up getting it squashed. But the dude was not happy.
Did all
he
the
came down
fireworks
there.
get lit off though?
Yeah. It went on. I don't know. It had to be 45 minutes to an hour of fireworks, and like they got bored. So they started like firing them off a little early too when it was light out. So they used a decent amount. They had these fucking crazy like smoke bombs. Like fucking someone put these giant like smoke bombs. One was blue and one was pink. Someone put one behind me and Lainey and started filming it. Like we had a fucking gender reveal. Lainey went to go get her nails done, and the dude asked, or someone asked, like, "Oh, like I didn't know you were pregnant." Like, definitely not. The shy girls were down there. They fucking taking pictures in front of the Lidl.
Were they?
Yeah, they hopped out, like turned their car to shine on the Lidl. You know, the Lidl has like the Penguin Cups, the Steelers Super Bowl, Pirates fucking World Series, and even Pitt's like national championship. I mean, it's a decent wall. So like, fucking, they put the car like sideways in the road and like took some pictures in front of it, which was pretty fucking funny.
It's a major tourist spot though in Hazelwood.
A major what?
Tourist spot.
Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get your pick, that's where you're gonna
where you
get your Instagram likes from. But yeah, we had a couple fans down there. People were looking for you.
I listen, man. I told you what happened on the phone.
Yeah, I know.
So I was having a little bit of anxiety. So I was like, yeah. The pharmacy wasn't open yesterday, so I was like, I really don't want to use my.
Yeah, if your anxiety's through the roof, maybe fireworks is in the mood.
Right. Put large crowds and fireworks. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, fireworks. Did you see that in Ocean City that fucking? They had, I guess Ocean City does do fireworks on the 4th, obviously on the boardwalk. So I guess they were like prepping for it or something. But they had a truck like full of fireworks in the middle of the day. It's 4th of July. The beach is jam packed. Fucking, the truck like exploded. The truck was on fire. There was fireworks going off on a crowded ass beach. People were like, "What the fuck is going on?" It looked like Ocean City, Maryland, was under attack. It was just some asshole lit the fucking truck on fire, and the whole back of the truck just fucking all the fireworks were just shooting everywhere. Big ass cloud of smoke.
My buddy Diesel actually got it. He took the class. He's a professional fireworks lighter guy. He goes around the country and does that. And he said, like, dude, if you're not careful, especially with that shit, he was like, dude, any little thing, you're gonna blow everything up.
I mean, I was thinking like it was hot as balls, like roasted on the beach, like all those, like something heats up in a truck. Yeah,
dude's like smoking a square. You know what I mean?
Sets it down on the box.
Next thing you know, it's fucking shots fired.
Oh my god, that was. I mean, dude, it did look like they were getting bombed. I mean, because there was a gray cloud of smoke from all the fireworks blowing up, like one after the other, and they were like blowing up in this truck, and then they started shooting out of the truck, and that
could have been like way worse than it actually was.
Because
I don't think anybody. Yeah, I
don't
don't think it got too. I mean, it looked crazy, but I don't think anybody got hurt or anything like that. I could be wrong though.
What was that Z&Z fireworks?
No, we weren't authorized to be down in Ocean City this year.
What you guys get into?
Besides drinking Capri Suns.
I didn't. Like I said, I had anxiety yesterday, or I didn't do much.
I went. My family went on a picnic in like Lynn Run. It started raining on us. We were like ready to leave, and then the sun came out, and it turned into a pretty nice day.
Was there any family? Like we want to talk about this stuff. Was there like any fights?
No family.
Any
fights.
family feuds?
No, it was actually.
Was Rosa bitching about the fucking being hot and doesn't want to be at a picnic all day?
She was bitching about the rain, and she was bitching it was humid after the rain, and then the kids were muddy. It's like, well, I don't know what to tell you. This is called outside.
We're in the elements.
Yeah.
What did you get into, Rosato?
None. My aunt had a picnic out like near Mars. Went out there. It's cool. Drank some beers. Threw a couple water balloons. Drank some beers.
Any horseshoes?
There was no shoes. Fucking one cousin brought like a badminton game. I'm like, this is horrible.
Stupid.
Bring either put Bago here or
Frisbee.
or horseshoes. Like that's
Or
it.
that someone needs to like. Tark had some games. I played some like some big Connect 4, and need to get that putter ball, man. D said he was playing that. That's a good time. It's
Yeah,
like,
I played that
it's
before.
like beer pong with but,
Yeah.
like you're putting instead of throwing a ball. I could do that all day. I bet.
We went out Saturday, had a great time golfing.
Yeah, it went good. It went well.
You know, we didn't end up winning, but like it was sitting there. I mean, all the
We're
shit
at Quicksilver. Super nice course.
and it was. I mean, the pressure was on Jack for sure. I mean, a lot of shit getting talked on both sides. You know, Jack.
The bright lights were on me.
Yeah, they were on, and you know, you came.
What do stars do when the bright lights are on them?
I'll say, yeah,
They perform.
Yeah,
and that's what I did.
right. I mean, I did golf really good that day. It didn't matter.
I didn't see it. I didn't
Right.
Yeah,
No.
we weren't on your. We weren't on your
Right,
squad.
that's what I mean. Yeah, it's funny because fucking Jack made the teams, and the two guys I'm on a podcast with, I go with 3 people I don't know.
Dude. I tried.
I will say this,
I tried, and it got vetoed.
but I'll say this in all that. I made a new friend with that dude, Seamus. We've actually talked to each other since then.
Yeah, Seamus is a good dude.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, what's going on? What are you up to?" I'm like, "I have a friend. I'll
Yeah.
be calling you on the phone soon, driving you nuts, talking about baseball
I
cards."
seen if you want to invest in any baseball cards.
Yeah, well, he said, "Dude, I might want to invest in this." I said, "Well, you're my guy." but dude, I was like, but yeah, so we were like coming. I'm telling this from Jack's opponent's point of view, so I think that would be the better one. We're like banking on Jack stinking, and like we get around like the 3rd hole, and dudes are starting to be like, "Dude, Jack's carrying the squad. He's lighting it up." And then like Eddie's face just dropped.
Very quiet on
Eddie Coyne's not happy about this at
No,
all.
he doesn't
Admittedly
want-
so, because I
Yeah.
was texting with him. He's like, dude, I'm not liking this.
Yeah,
He might be getting a lesson right now.
I'm gonna he needs it. Fucking, he better. Listen, I'm a striker. I pound the ball. I mean, I'm like I said last week. I said it as a joke that I got to learn to look for my ball different because I'm hitting it so far. I do. I mean that
one hole, yeah.
I'm hitting fucking. I'm just pounding the ball. And I don't want to talk. I don't want this to be about me and me talk about how I'm hitting bombs. You know, I don't like the spotlight on me.
No, not you.
So I don't know. Yeah, it was a good round of golf.
It was a nice day.
It was.
That's a long ass course, dude.
That's one thing. From when me and John met up at like 7:30 up until like we got home at like 3. That's it. That's a work day. I mean, you're putting in a shift. You're putting in a shift.
I got home and I'm fucking tired, man.
Right.
That's how I was like, I need a nap. And then, dude, I didn't get one. I'm like,
Oh, dude.
I'm playing Pittsburgh National on Sunday, and then I'm playing Nevillewood on Tuesday.
Neville.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Must be nice.
We'll see what Nevillewood has. Hopefully, it rains in the morning and slows down those greens.
Pittsburgh National.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah,
But I mean,
hear.
Nevillewood, makes up
Yeah,
for it.
yeah. Nevillewood's gonna be a treat. Speaking of 4th of July, did you see that Walmart video where they just broke out the national anthem?
No.
So it went back.
That scene is inside a Walmart here in Hazlet. It happened on Saturday. For a few moments, several people actually stopped to sing the national anthem. The man who shot this video says he was inside the store shopping yesterday when someone started singing the anthem. He says everyone stopped, placed their hand over their hearts, and sang along. He told us it was just a patriotic moment that brought tears to his eyes and made him proud to be an American.
It was in Texas, obviously.
Yeah.
They love America. Who doesn't? I'm an American guy.
Right. Who
Who
doesn't?
doesn't love America? And some lady just started singing the national anthem. Dude, everybody stopped. Hats off. Hand over heart, and people were just belting this national anthem. I got like teary-eyed. I was like, "Here we go, America's fucking back!"
Yeah.
I mean, are you gonna sing along if you're in that Walmart?
Yeah, to the parts I know.
Dude, I'm a big national anthem guy.
I love
dude.
the
I get
national
into
anthem. Yeah, I used to before football games.
Before
fucking
football
fire me
games,
all
Penguin
up.
games used to get me with Jeff Jemerson.
Jemerson,
He got a good one. You know what I mean? Bring a little tear to your eye.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome though. Was it on the 4th of July?
I don't know. I saw the video.
They
this
just do
weekend.
that every day in
Yeah,
Texas.
Texas is just
It was a Tuesday.
every day at noon. It's national anthem time at Walmart.
We got Russell up them dogies and sing the anthem. Let's go.
McKee's Rocks had itself a fucking 4th of July.
Let us in on this.
Well,
sent me the video.
they're going. This video is going like viral, like nationally. Like it's going to be on Barstool in a couple days. I guarantee it because it's on like No Jumper and shit like that, which is another podcast that's huge. But they're fighting the McKees Rocks Rite Aid. It looks like one dude's holding, got a dude in like a full Nelson, and the other dude's just like jabbing him, not really hitting him hard. And then there's just like this old school maroon Escalade just comes out of on dubs and just fucking hits this. He runs this dude over.
Dude, the dude went
flying. He was going 40 miles per hour, 35, 30.
He was doing a decent clip. I don't know the MPH.
Yeah.
40 miles an hour, dude. I
Hey,
mean,
fast enough
John,
to kill him.
dude,
Yeah.
still alive? I didn't see it. I need to.
He got up, but like he needed to go get checked out.
Because the guy driving the truck didn't even brake, didn't
Don't
even
even-
slow down. It
just-
looked like he was talking shit. as he ran
He's
him
lucky
over.
he got like hit so far that he didn't get run over.
Absolutely.
Because like it set him flying so far, he was actually out of the way to not get like ran over. If he would have he would have killed him.
He
If he
would
would've
have. I
ran
mean,
over.
he probably intended to.
That's what
Yeah.
I think his intent was. Absolutely.
Was it now the dude that got clipped? Was it the dude in the full Nelson?
No, it was
the
his-
guy
the dude
sucker
who was
him.
It was,
jabbing him.
yeah, and
Okay.
I don't know if it was his boy or you just saw some, some people are just lunatics. Saw like fucking some dude getting jumped and just fucking barreled fucking the other guy.
He might have did his good deed for the day.
Yeah, I mean, I
Until
don't
he
know.
goes to jail.
I don't know the backstory of these people, but I mean,
Dude, it goes down at a McKees Rocks fucking gas station, dude.
That was a Rite Aid.
Yeah, it's a Rite Aid.
Oh, right. I was
But
going to say it.
This, I know a couple people from the Rocks, and they were saying like that. They were like, I don't even go to that fucking Rite Aid. They think it's crazy there. And then some, of course,
Such a cracy thing to say. Dude, where you going? I don't go down that fucking Rite Aid.
Yeah.
Dog. It is lit.
dude. And then
Sam.
of course some like 350 pound like fucking white bitch comes up, motherfucking people calling. She's like, put the phone down, you fat bitch. And like this, I don't know how fat the lady was holding the phone, but like she couldn't have been fatter than the lady driving.
Right.
And then like they cut to the police are there, and then like you hear another white trash accent in the back, like, man, they were coming down here to kill y'all. And it was just, it was McKees Rocks, man, and they had a 4th of July, and like McKees Rocks has 4th. It was it's a great video. I just couldn't believe he hit him with his car, like intentionally hit somebody with his car that hard.
That hard, yeah.
Like you could have like, I don't know, gave him a little like a nudge with your car.
Right.
He,
He didn't break through it. Like, he would have very well, like, squished him.
he crushed that motherfucker. He crushed him.
He did.
Speaking of McKees Rocks, the furries are coming back. McKees Rocks people love furries.
Yeah, they love them. Oh, dude.
So the furries are coming back in town next summer.
Taking over the convention center.
Like just like
Before, like they never left.
Just like they never left. They'll be running around fucking getting weird as heck.
Weird.
Eating dog food, pissing on each other.
Pissing on fire hydrants downtown.
Yeah, shitting in cat boxes or whatever the fuck they do.
Well, it's just great that Pittsburgh's their big. That's their biggest.
It's their home base.
Right. So Pittsburgh is where their biggest, because they have other. Because I checked it out, they have other get-togethers throughout the year.
Sure, but I think this is their
Pittsburgh's the
Super Bowl.
national-
Yeah,
it's the national
It's like the
convention.
one you don't. It's the Coachella of furries. This
You
is the
don't
one you
miss
don't
this.
want to miss. This one.
Yeah,
It's
like
a-
you miss this, you're like you're not really a furry.
And I know people that went down there and checked it out. And the one dude I used to work with actually, he had like a furry suit, and he was like, "Dude, I'll go down there and check it out and get weird." And I think he even backed off because it got pretty aggressive pretty quick. Like you go up in these hotel rooms and like, I mean, they're fucking
Well, dude, I mean, you had a crazy experience way back in the day.
sure.
With a furry?
No, the cat story.
Do you think she could have transitioned into?
I'm
being
sure because this was
By
like
now,
I don't.
she's a furry.
Yeah, I'm sure. And like this, I mean, that was probably what 2006.
Right, we're
Five?
talking fucking 15 years
Yeah,
ago.
so I didn't
wasn't
know.
as
I didn't-
accepted then.
Well, we didn't know about furries back then. Furries
Right.
really didn't get to the forefront until that Honor Rise episode where Turtle was banging Travis Barker's wife, who was a furry. Did you ever see that one?
No.
And, well, actually, Turtle wouldn't do it, and the drama was like, "Give me the suit," and Turtle went into fucking. But like, I really didn't know about furries until then, and then a couple years later, Pittsburgh is their hub.
Yeah,
I ran into him last time they were here. Like, it like runs on like the week of my anniversary. And I think I was like downtown. We were like going to.
I bet you were, buddy.
I was.
He was, I swear we were going to dinner.
Joanna was dressed up like a teddy bear. I don't
Yeah,
know.
right. What's the big deal?
Johnny's a little poodle.
Dude, like, there's more than just furries. Like, these dudes, dude, some of these dudes are creepy. Like, the one dude was like, looked like he was like the devil. He had like the red eyes and his teeth were all.
Like, I don't like that. Like, keep furries only.
Yeah, right.
This isn't a fucking Satanism. Fucking
it was like kind of
convention.
mixing together.
That's around Halloween.
But it's funny
not
that
your time, bro.
But you'll definitely see some like normal looking dudes with just like their dry cleaning and their suit like over their shoulder, just like do. Like, you know what I mean? Checking out of the hotel.
Yep. They live in Alabama and they're flying up over Pittsburgh for a big fucking weekend. No one knows how fucking that's what they're into. Whatever. If that's what you like to do, that's what you like. I don't care. What
No,
I care?
I've never had an issue with a furry.
No, they seem nice.
Yeah. I would like to think next year, if they're down there, I vouch. I'll go down and dress up like a furry just to do some investigation
Okay.
for the podcast.
Yeah,
Just
that
see what this
sounds
is all
good.
about.
For science.
I like that.
Yeah, I get
What kind of furry would you be?
something like a shark.
Shark.
What's wrong with a shark?
Sharks aren't furry.
No, they're not. Oh, you have to be a furry animal.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you could be any animal you wanted to be.
I don't know the roles, but I think you have to be like a furry.
Yeah, cat, dog, lion.
Squirrel.
Yeah,
would be nice.
yeah.
That's what my boy was. He was a squirrel. He had like the hanging nuts and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
So, yeah,
I'll
I
squirrel
don't
it
know,
up.
I don't know if he uses it anymore. Maybe we can get that for you. And you
Like
can,
a groundhog.
Yeah, I'll
something.
save us
You
$75.
could be a groundhog.
Oh,
Could be a little deer.
the
Could be a little fox. Yeah, I think you're a little fox. Maybe a little skunk.
yeah.
What do you want to be?
Z-Bird LaPew.
Yeah, there you go. He was a fucking creep.
He got canceled, didn't
Yeah.
Yeah, he did get canceled. He might catch some heat going on there on
he?
that.
Well, he's making a comeback next to
Yeah, yeah. Cosby's out, so is Pepe Le Pew.
On a technicality.
Yeah, you on a technicality.
Did you see they're having this match with Phil and
Bryson,
Bryson,
and Aaron Rodgers,
and Brady?
Tom Brady. Yeah.
Dude, it started when I left today. It's Tuesday.
Where are they?
At 5:30, they're in fucking Montana at a sweet ass.
I heard
court,
it's
and
unbelievable.
It seriously looks fake. They were talking about like bear spray and shit like that. But why the fuck would you have this on a Tuesday at 5:30? That makes
Prime time. I mean, if we weren't here, you'd be watching it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But like, why not have it yesterday when no one has work and shit? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It seems like
they make a ton of money for these things.
Is it a pay-per-view or not?
No, it's on TBS. And like I turned it on and it actually wasn't bad. Like dudes were like Rodgers and Brady were playing pretty good. So I was like, it kept my interest and I was pissed I had to come here. I was like, what a stupid time to fucking have this. But whatever.
You got some McGee.
How you getting
Force.
on all these nice courses, dude? Who's a member?
Dude,
of
I mean,
Neverwood?
dude, our friends, some of our friends are becoming rich.
Yeah.
And they're just asking me to go places, and I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll go.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I played some decent shit lately. But yeah, it's not me.
Why is that Nevillewood like? Is that like unbelievable?
It's it's supposed to be pretty nice, super hard. I don't know. What do you think? Nevillewood, Oakmont. I mean, they're not the same, but like I don't know, prestigious wise in around here.
Oakmont had probably more like PGA or Open Championship, so that makes it
Right. Yeah, they're never gonna have the
Nevillewood's probably funner to play because Oakmont's like fucking impossible.
Yeah, I mean, they're never gonna have a fucking U.S. Open in Nevillewood. But I'm just thinking like prestige wise and money wise. I don't know.
It has to be Oakmont.
Yeah, it's Oakmont for sure. But I'm trying to think of a number two, and I really can't think of one right now. I would think Nevillewood has to be up there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
sure,
they're gonna get a piece of Jack Welch. Lucky for Nevillewood, I don't drink, but if I did,
if you did,
if I did, I probably wouldn't be invited. It's been hot.
Scorching.
It's been a scorching hot.
The pools are open.
Pools are open. You got your pool pass?
I didn't get one this year.
Dude, I drove through. I was sheriffing last week. You know, it was like 90, fucking hotter than hell last week. The amount of people with Chinley Park Pool was absurd. It was actually like gross. I drove by. I was like, oh,
we drove by.
Yeah.
there had to be like
packed.
maybe a couple hundred people there. 150 people.
That many
100 people.
Dude, it's not a big pool.
I don't know. There was maybe 100 people. It was a fucking lot of people, dude. And there was not much space. I'm like, Jesus, that doesn't look fun. But it got me thinking about McGee Pool. And my brother had a tweet today about his deep test back in the day. Remember how you could take like a deep water test back in the day?
So you could go in the deep end.
So you go in the deep end. So all you had to do was swim back and forth.
Yeah, that was it.
Down and back.
Yeah, in front of a lifeguard, and they're like, all right, cool, you're allowed in the deep. Joe wasn't a strong swimmer. He was working on his he was working on his swimming. And I think he jumped in the deep, and like Bill Guiney was the lifeguard. He's like, dude, you're you can't be over. You're not ready for this yet. And he was like, yeah, I am. I can fucking swim in the deep. And he's like, all right, well, here, we'll take your deep test then. And you know how they had the rope separating the deep and the shallow?
Yeah.
It was like closing time, so the rope was down. So Joe jumps in, starts off good. He's probably about halfway, and he just starts veering left, and he's not picking up his head at all. And I'm like, oh, no, you're blowing this, dude. And fucking, he finally, like, so, like, usually if you're, like, start swimming left, you hit the rope, and you know you're, like, you're not swimming the right way.
Yeah.
But the rope was down, so Joe just ends up in, like, the shallow end, and everyone is just, like, laughing. And, I mean, he tweeted about it today, like, traumatized him? Traumatized him, yeah. And, he was like, dude, I went like behind the rec center and like cried. And like, dude, I like tried to like help him out, but it was a bad look because he was like, I remember him being kind of cocky going into it. And then I think Bill Gagne was like, dude, I told you you're not ready. Joe, don't forget, dude. Joe
Was it Joe Gagne or Bill Gagne?
Bill
was a lifeguard.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
All right.
He was guarding lives down there.
Yeah, all right.
But McGee Pool was the best.
It absolutely was the best. We had so many good times.
Andy was a lifeguard. And
Yeah.
Andy was a lifeguard for a summer, and he had to like be up early as fuck to go down there.
Yeah.
He'd have to be there like, I don't know, 8 or 9 o'clock. But when you're a teenager, that might as well be 5 a.m. now. You know what I mean? Because you could do some snoozing when you're a teenager. What would you give to be able to snooze like that again? Just for like 1 or 2 days a week to like sleep till 1 o'clock.
I tried to sleep
what
in
would that feel
yesterday.
like?
I slept until like 6:30. And I was like, oh man, that was fucking great, dude. What the fuck?
But so Andy, we were down McGee fucking around playing basketball and shit, and then we're waiting for everybody, wait to go for a swim, little club wet, sneak into McGee.
That was the
go
best.
for a
That was
dip.
the best.
It was a good time. But Andy had to be at work early as fuck the next morning, so he went home, and we do it. We go in, we do our, we sneak in the fence and fucking we're swimming and shit. And Dino just took a shit on the lifeguard chair.
Is that Dino or Carlo?
I'm like 95% sure it was Dino. I mean, don't give me, it's also in Carlo's wheelhouse. But I think, I'm sure it happened multiple times.
Right.
But at this time, I think it was Dino. And I was like, dude, Andy's going to have to clean that up. I was like, no, he's not. Someone else has to fucking do it. So Andy goes into work the next day, and there's a fucking hefty turd on the lifeguard chair. So and they try to get Andy to clean it up, and Andy knows, like, he's like, I'm not. Like,
That's my boy's turd.
That's my friend's turd, and I think they know he knows who did it, but like there's no cell phones yet, so like he knows it was one of somebody shit on the chair. So Andy's like, dude, I'm not cleaning that up. Like I fucking make $7.75 an hour. Like fuck you. Like
Get
I'm
someone
not
else
doing it.
on
Get someone else to use it. You're in charge. You do it. And he was like, no, you're going to do it. And like, Andy never did it, and they actually sent him home for the day. But he stuck to his guns. He's like, I'm not cleaning up this Dino turd.
He didn't rat on his boys. So always keep your mouth shut and never rat on your friends.
Yeah, no, he didn't snitch on anybody.
Yeah, how you going to force them to clean up a turd? That's just like something that. Like,
Yeah, I didn't sign up for turd cleanup. I'm here to guard lives, not clean turds.
Yeah, nowadays you can never make someone clean a turd.
that'd be the worst. Go pick up a human turd.
Especially if you know it was your boy laughing.
Yeah, and everyone's going to make fun of you. Like,
Turd
getter.
Yeah, turd getter.
Yeah.
Sure.
Andrew Shithands.
Shit hands. Yeah.
Dude, I got a
Old
funny,
shitty fingers.
I got a funny McGee story. I was down there. I was like 18 years old. Gagne was like being super nice to me, which was weird. So I knew something was up. But we were.
Gagne was like the man when there wasn't a lot of people around.
Yeah.
He was super cool, super nice. But then you got around like 10, 15 people, and you had to keep your head on a swivel.
Right, he might throw you, down a hill or something.
Or you had to
So-
crow off a baseball off the side of your head.
So we're like drinking beers, having fun. He's like, "Oh, dude, I forgot." He's like, "I got these off my dad. I took them out of his room." He's like, "I got 2 Vikes," and I'm like, "Oh, cool." I'm like, "What are these?" He's like, "Oh, they're blue Vikes. Just take one." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I like jump.
How old were you?
I was like 17.
All right.
So I take the Vike, jump in the pool. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm starting to feel it. I see it, my fucking dick gets rock hard, dude. Gagne's laughing, pointing
That's
at me, and telling everyone that I got a boner.
Which you had to have a boner.
I did. I was 17 for one NSA to Viagra, 100 milligram. So my dick, I had a boner, dude. And I'm like so embarrassed. I don't want to get out of the pool. So I don't want to look like a fucking pervert. So I'm trying to like tuck it into my, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, trying to do
tuck it in
something.
the waistband.
And like I'm trying to get out of the pool, and Gagne notified everyone at the pool that I had a boner and to watch me get out.
Was this during like Club Wet after hours when you snuck in, or was
No.
this during like McGee?
No, this was daytime. We were
was kids there.
We literally woke.
That's way worse.
Yeah, we literally woke up at 9 o'clock, started drinking beers. We drank a split of 12-pack, and then he said he had these blue Vikes, and I'm like, oh, cool, I never heard of those.
It sounds sweet.
Yeah, sounds like we'll be blasted.
Look, it got V on them and everything.
Yeah, and the guy, he was like, and then as soon as I went to get out, because he like, it was weird because he made me stay in the pool. He's like, hang out in the pool for a minute, hang on. And he's like, hey, I'll be right back. And then by then, like, guy walked away. I'm like, God damn, dude, I got a fucking boner.
Yeah.
And then when I was getting out of the pool, guy's like, hey, everybody, look, you got a boner. And
Boner alert.
I like tried to tuck it, and like, so it made it look even worse. I was like, oh, dude. And it was, yeah, Joe got his laughs on me.
That's a good prank,
It was a great prank.
especially because no one knows what fucking Viagra was back then.
No, I didn't. I was like, man, what the fuck is this? I'm thinking it's the blue Vike. This magical blue
How
Vike.
long did you have that boner for?
Dude, for a minute. I mean, it was like I got out of the pool. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here, you know. And then like I had like another $10.
Did he tell you what he did? Like,
yeah,
yeah, right.
yeah. Because I was like, dude, what the fuck's going on? He was like, dude, I gave you Viagra. Relax. I was like, am I gonna freak out or something?
Yeah,
he's like,
right.
he's like, no, your dick's hard. That's it. You know what I mean? Get away from me. I'm like, oh. Then I'm like, dude, I'll buy some beer. Let's just go hang out. And he's like, oh, you guys must stay 6 feet away. I remember. And then like all night he had like a stick and he kept poking me with it. Like, you're getting too close. I'm like, you get. But then when you're alone with him, he'd be like your best pal.
You're
He's
the
like,
best.
He's like, dude, you can stay over. I don't care. You know what I mean? It was like when everyone walked away, I'm like, dude, why'd you fuck me all day by having a boner? You were like poking me with sticks and shit. He was like, oh, that was funny, wasn't it? I'm like, yes, it was.
Yeah, it was a blast. McGee was the best.
McGee, me and Rosado have said that because we go by McGee like every Monday. That was the best time.
You didn't have to call anybody. You just went down there. Fucking, there dudes would be there eventually, or you go down there, be a ton of dudes there. You were fucking swimming, playing basketball.
Remember you had to have like the little like coin like
Yeah,
pass
the
thing?
full pass.
Yeah,
Sewn,
tag.
sewn it to
And
your.
only one dude had one, so you go to the back of the fence, drop it down.
Yeah, you pretend
the
like
next
you're
guy would get
bullshit
it.
and throw it. And
There were like 17 guys in there. at one
They were
time.
$5. They were $5. I can't believe we all didn't have pool passes.
yeah, I usually got one, but if you didn't, and if you couldn't really sew it on you weren't wearing swimming trunks like every, you know what I mean?
Right.
Sewing it on
So we would
wasn't.
like pin it on or something.
Yeah, you pin it on,
Put
and
it
then
in
they
your
bust your
pocket.
balls about that. But like, dude, the fact that they busted our balls about the way they did,
Was
just
the
like
worst.
the neighborhood kids, like it was a major ordeal. Like, they would take your shit if you got caught passing it,
Right.
Or they'd like not let you come for a week. Like, dude,
I just want to
obviously,
go
yeah, just
swimming.
let us go swimming in this fucking pool. Like, what is going on?
We're not cutting into the profits.
No, you're not making
Just let
any
me-
money off these pool passes.
Just let me in. I'm coming in at night anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
But that was I used to love going down there when they had them hoop games at night and older dudes were playing.
That was the best
and you
McGee
could
League.
drink-
I love
and-
playing in that.
I didn't ever played in it, but I would like sit down there and drink, and it was all right for like a 16-year-old to drink. No one bothered you. I'm like,
Yeah, right.
I
You
felt
could
like a grown-up.
Dude, you could casually walk around with a case, like a fucking 12-pack, and
I'd
you were like
rather-
15 years old.
High five and Van Drake after a jump shot. You know what I mean?
I'd rather you guys get drunk down here than somewhere else. At least
Yeah.
I keep my eye on you.
And we were always in the McGee League. We were always like the young dudes. So like fucking dudes would like watch our game and heckle the older dudes when we would score on them and shit like that. It was the fucking best. I loved the McGee League.
Yeah, I
Dudes,
love
they're
those.
playing softball. There'd be 2 softball games
There'd
going
be
on,
older
2
chicks hanging
basketball
out,
games,
like
older
chicks
chicks.
who-
That
yeah.
was what it was all about back then.
The
yeah.
older chicks. If I hit a shot at a crowded McGee League game and like fucking,
You were that dude?
Oh, you thought I was peacocking Quicksilver the other day, dude. Oh man.
Oh man.
But now we're just old fucks and
Now we're the old guys, and they're running
none of that shit exists anymore that we're talking about.
They're running the 35 and older, the 40 and over leagues now,
Yep.
where people's kids can shit come.
Oh, whatever.
Well, all right, everybody, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have more Greenfield's Finest podcast. Man, the other day I went to the hunting supply store and I got a cooter detector and it goes beep, beep, beep. And I'm driving through the south side. Next thing I know, that thing starts going off like crazy. Beep, 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 beep. It took me right into 12 Whiskey Barbecue at 1222 East Carson Street. Man, that cooter detector is the best thing I ever bought. I ain't never seen so much cooter in my life. When I went in there, I couldn't believe my eyes. I never seen so much cooter. I went in there for the cooter, but then I looked at the menu and the food was delicious. Some of the best barbecue in the burg. Not only that, they had every drink I could ever think of. So 12 Whiskey Barbecues filled with cooter, barbecue, and good drinks at 1222 East Carson Street. Make sure you stop down if you like cooter, barbecue, and drinks. 10-4. Hey, what's going on, everybody? You're probably looking outside your house right now, and it probably looks nice. Well, maybe it looks like shit. If it looks like shit, call 412-521-9045, Rosado & Sons Landscaping. And guess what? We just don't do landscaping. That's right, folks. Do you have some concrete outside? It's looking weathered. Maybe your back deck looks like shit. Are you sick and tired of looking outside and seeing shit? Well, did you know that Rosado & Sons also does pressure washing too and free quotes? So call 412-521-9045. It's very affordable and reliable. Make sure this summer get all your projects done and call Rosado & Sons 412-521-9045. Don't hesitate. You'll be late. What's going on, everybody? It's almost that time of the year where you got to go get your sidewalks or your steps fixed. And I don't trust a lot of these idiots out here right now. I really don't. Thank goodness Giuseppe & Sons is in the area, and they're always on the job. If you're looking for any type of masonry work this season coming up, please call Giuseppe & Sons, 412-421-6711, and make sure you tell them Rocco sent you, huh? Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm the host of Greenfield's Finest Podcast, Michael Z. Birdseye-Dell, and I'm not joking around today because I'm looking for your sports cards, sports memorabilia, or silver coins. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or trade, please contact me at 724-732-1644. Maybe you have some old cards laying around, you don't know what to do with them. We'll come over your house, look at them, get them listed, and get some money in your pocket right away. 724-732-1644. No questions asked. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It looks like spring's right around the corner, and them construction projects are popping up. Well, make sure you call Allen Construction, 412-954-8337. Licensed, insured, fully bonded, and they've been around for over 65 years. Make sure you call Allen Construction, 412-954-8337. Get the job done right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast, and we're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Moneyline Welsh, get us started. Who be Corn Dicking this week?
We got a bunch of corn dicks, but first of all, it's going to be Devin Bush, Steeler linebacker.
Uh-oh, what did he do?
He went ham on Twitter this weekend. He fucking was tweeting. He tweeted something like, if you got a TikTok on your phone and you're a grown-ass man, like, stay the fuck away from me. And, like, meanwhile, the Steelers are the most TikTokiest fucking team in the NFL, so he started that shit. And then he put like some weird like cat torturing video up that I don't even know if I saw.
I see that. I did see a cat like came down and they thought the cat was dead, but it's actually paralyzed now.
Oh, that's good for a cat. He's gonna have a great life.
It's like on those like a chariot. You know what I mean, with the wheels behind it. Yeah,
shit.
You get a little cat wheelchair.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what.
So what did he say about that?
Yeah, that's all.
That part I didn't see. Like they said, he made like a joke.
Yeah, I heard he made some kind of like joke,
but it got taken down.
Yeah,
so,
he tried to walk back the TikTok because people were like, dude, you're talking like shit on like Claypool and Juju. Those dudes are on fucking TikTok nonstop. And he's like, oh, I didn't mean them. I thought like, I meant like regular people or some weird shit like that. Then he pretty much called like Steeler fans poor. And he was like, if you Venmo me like X amount, if I get X amount of money, I'll delete my account. And like fans were like Venmoing him fucking money and shit like that.
That's just so fucking
dude,
ridiculous.
Like, I don't know. He's been tweeting nonstop, and they've been strange tweets. So
like not clever.
No, and just like real weird and not really making sense. Like I don't know if my man got some early CTE going on or fucking what, but it seems like he's losing
the weed
marbles.
is really strong these days. You know what I mean? You sit at home and start firing off some weird tweets and mess up and think you need a better one, and then you just dig yourself a bigger hole.
A tweet hole.
A tweet hole.
Yeah, that could be it. Because I'll tweet some shit high sometimes and I'll overthink it, but I'll usually leave it alone after that.
But then you're like back, but you won't like try to keep making up.
No. If anything, I'll just delete it. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, it's not safe out there right now. You know what I mean? Like, just stick to playing MLB. Fucking dude, MLB is the hardest baseball game on earth. I had to put it down to rookie, so I feel good about myself. I had it on like I forget what I had it on. It was something, and I was like,
so you can't even hit the ball.
My average was like going down like 220 or something like this. I was like, it was like ruining, like it was affecting my mood. I was like, back to rookie we go. I'm batting like 440 right now. I got a bunch of dingers on much RBIs. But like, why is that game so hard?
I don't, dude.
Everybody I talk to is just like, dude, it's so hard.
Even rookie isn't easy as other, like Madden rookie. You played on that, you beat the computer 100-0.
Yeah, right.
You'd think you'd just be getting up there crushing dingers. You're not.
You're not. No.
You have to, the way you have to make contact and stuff, it's hard. Power swing, contact swing. There's too much going
There's
on.
a lot going on,
It should
especially
just-
for my 38-year-old video game brain. I don't have the video game wits like I used
And
to.
high.
Yeah, and high.
You did have a funny tweet this weekend. I don't know why I thought it was so funny, but you said, must be a holiday leanie Quigley shaving her armpits.
Shaving her
I
armpits.
don't know why I thought it was so funny, dude.
She just I just noticed her armpits were shaved, and I just said that. And like the funny thing is, I was going to get ice for my brother. My brother had some people over on 4th of July before I went to Turks, and I came out, and she was like, "Here we go!" And I was like, "Yeah, it's doing some traction. It got about 15 to 18 likes, I think."
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, the holiday weekend, she gets wound up, shaving her pits.
Yeah, you can't have that 5 o'clock shadow in them pits.
No.
We seen someone lurking today with hairy armpits. And I'm gonna say it again. I'm not a fan of it. Some of the trends I like.
Yeah,
that is
ain't
one I don't.
That ain't one of them. But yeah, Devin Bush, they got to take. Zach Banner retweeted one of his tweets like, "Man, I'm taking your fucking phone as soon as you get back to Pittsburgh." Like, what the fuck's going on? So I don't know. He could have just been, you're drunk. You're on a bender. You're drunk all weekend. You think, like you said, you think shit's funny, or you think like you're getting all this like interactions, and you're like, oh, like look at it. Well, I'm the man on Twitter this weekend, but now like they were talking about him on the news and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, were they?
They got Bobby Pomp like saying like Devin Bush is losing his marbles.
Yeah, that's what I seen. It was on the news.
Yeah, when the Pomp's talking about you, it's
you,
no
it's-
good.
yeah.
The Pomp loves everybody.
Yeah, and if he's saying that you got to cut it out, you
better cut it out.
It's got to be cut right now.
When the Pomp says cut it out, you cut it out.
5 minutes earlier than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like,
You don't want to even get on the Pomp's radar.
no.
It's no good if the Pomp thinks negative about you.
Yeah, unless he's reading your stats, they're excellent, then you're good,
Even
Yeah, right.
Even knows he'll juice him up. Say, hey, he had a bad week, but he's gonna come through. And he's like,
Yeah, he's the Pomp. He's always in a good mood. He always looks on the bright side. If he's talking about you negative, which you hardly ever hear the Pomp talk about anybody negative, it's no good.
Eternal optimist.
Yeah, everybody loves the Pomp. We gotta get the Pomp on here.
he said he was the one.
I know he said it was. Then I never followed up on it like an idiot. I just hate having guests. It just adds.
I mean, the Pomp is
the Pomp. Yeah, I mean, if the Pomp wants to come on, we gotta have the Pomp coming on. But
Yeah.
it's hard to have guests
And run
and do what we do and,
Yeah.
and like not talk about like fucking shitting on lifeguard chairs and then try to like interview the Pomp like seriously.
So,
you know
Bob,
what I
what
mean?
do you think about
Yeah, so
shitting
like
on
our
lifeguard
friend Dino shit on this lifeguard chair, and our other friend was going to work. We're gonna throw this one to you, Pomp.
what would you have done?
Yeah. The Pomp, I don't know. The Pomp wouldn't clean up that chair.
There's no damn way
He'll draw the
Pompey
line.
touching that turd.
Do you think the Pomp swims in a suit? Do you think he wears like a swimming trunk? Like I don't think I've ever seen the Pomp out of a suit,
Like a pinstripe,
or at least
trunks,
like
with a
Yeah.
wife beater and a fucking
Yeah,
a
or like
tuxedo
those
t-shirt.
old school like swims like one pieces like dudes wore like with the shorts and like the tank top. It's just,
Classy
like,
guy, like 100%.
yeah, the Pomp probably looks good in a bathing suit. What are we talking about?
What's going on with LeBron?
LeBron's an asshole.
Yeah,
Bronny had a game. It was like one of those summer league games, but it was inside, and I guess they have like those and one announcers that like announce the game and shit like that, and like he made a comment like Bronny's only getting those calls because who his dad is, like, and I guess he might have said it a couple times. LeBron stops the game and goes over and like starts like talking to the announcer like in the middle of the court like mad because he said that, like
the dude who's a cut up.
Yeah, right. And like I guess it was LeBron's like high school gym or what, like it had something.
It was
it
named
his
after
gym.
him.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's just like, why does everything in the world have to be about you, dude? Just fucking. So you didn't like wait till after the game and say something. Fuck, you're gonna stop the basketball game and go over and fucking like talk to this
Oh,
guy,
what, you're gonna be there every time your son gets his balls busted?
right? Like,
Come on, dude, grow up.
grow up. I don't know. I'm just not a LeBron guy. He's just such a dork, and he can't stay out. He can't just like ever let other people have their like shine.
No.
Even it's his kid. Like, dude, Bronny has to be sick of your shit at this point.
Right.
Like, dude, you fucking leave me alone. Let me play basketball. I'm good. I'm on the right track. Like, just fall back and watch me play.
Don't be the balls dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LaMelo
You know,
balls dad.
Because
Right.
that's more embarrassing to have your dad stop the game. And
I thought instead of the announcer saying that, oh, you think Bronny was like, oh, dude, Dad, thank God you said something there.
that's right, Dad.
Yeah.
They got in the Lamborghini on the ride home. He's like, "What the fuck was that, Dad?"
Yeah, right. We're not even going to Dairy Queen. I'm going by myself. See you later. But yeah, that was just fucking LeBron being a fucking goof. The chick from I don't know how I'm going to try to say this
Shy
name.
Carey Richardson.
Shy, is it Shy? Shay?
Shay Carey Richardson.
Shay Carey Richardson, the sprinter for America. got booted out of the Olympics because of weed.
Yeah, I heard
Now,
that.
who does the testing? Is this the Olympics?
It's Olympic testing. So
Right.
it was the Olympic trials last week, and like,
Right.
everybody qualified. And I guess, I don't know why these tests. I guess they take the test right before they run, so they always come out after, so you don't get a chance to like dope. Which I get makes sense now. I'm saying it out loud, but the test came out and she tested positive for weed, which
I don't even understand why they test for it for the
I
fucking
don't-
Olympics.
It's not a performance enhancer.
I don't
John
understand
said
why they do either. It makes no sense, and they shouldn't. And you should be allowed to smoke. I'm 100% on that side of this. At the same time,
She knew they were going to test for
you
it.
knew
Right.
you couldn't smoke it.
Yeah.
So what the fuck were you thinking?
Well, she said that her mother had passed away and she was getting high,
Yeah.
like to cope with her mother's passing.
But
Yeah,
the thing
She
is,
probably likes to smoke weed. I mean,
Yeah.
who
Sure.
bullshit each other? No, I mean,
Yeah.
with or without her mother, she's a chiefer.
yeah.
You know what I mean? She's like the chief.
I like the chief.
Right.
But if I knew I had the Olympics coming up, fucking, you
Not
know
the
what I
chief.
wouldn't do? I wouldn't chief.
Yeah.
I don't know. You do all that fucking work your
Right.
whole life to
That's
fucking
what
get
I-
somewhere, and you're gonna ruin it for fucking.
She was supposed to
some
smoke
weed?
the competition, right? Like she was like unbelievable.
Yeah, I
She
think
was,
she
like,
was.
setting
She's a
records
heavy.
or something,
Yeah,
yeah.
she set a record at the trials. I know that. So like, she was probably gonna win a gold medal. I don't know. Like, dude, stay off the weed. Stephen A. Smith, stay off the weed.
is that what he said?
Yeah.
Right, or like, time it out so like when you get this test, you pass it.
Yeah, and it doesn't stay in your system for like a long time.
Especially when you're thin like
Well,
that.
that's the
in
thing.
your work,
right,
in your
yeah.
metabolism's
Yeah.
like
It's
that.
in your fat cells. So she was like what, like 1% body fat.
she probably she might
They
have cheated
probably
before the
2
race.
weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they probably do a hair test or
She might have
something
been
too.
cheating.
She got long hair.
running down
Yeah.
there. She might have ate a weed candy on her way. You know,
Dude,
what I
some
mean?
people can cheat and play and do shit like
Dude,
that.
I know dudes that like chief and like go to the gym and play sports. It's fucking insane. I
Yeah.
can't do anything besides play MLB and eat fucking Snickers. Double,
Yeah.
A bunch of Oreos.
double stuff. Dude, I'm a hating ass mom. So my aunt is like asking me about. She was like, we had a cookout. So like, when you're a vegetarian at a cookout, it's you got to maneuver what you're gonna eat. There's
Right.
not a lot of options there. And and she was like, so like, what do you eat? I was like, well, here I was like some pasta salad, potato salad, and I'll be all right. And she was like, do you eat this? Do you eat that? I was like, no, not this, not that. And like, I walk outside, and I come back in, and I hear like Oreos at the end, and then my mom like walks out of the room, and I look at my aunt. I was like, she talking shit? And she was like, yeah. She said you eat everything healthy, but you won't give up those Oreos or something like that. Fuck you, lady. I can eat some Oreos.
I'm cutting out so much.
Yeah,
like, I mean,
yeah,
leave me
right.
with one thing.
I do. My mom's been she don't like the vegetarian Jack. I tried to get my dad on the plant based shit, and she like shit on that real quick too. So
Like,
I-
he better start cooking his own food.
that's exactly what I think I said it on. That's what she said. Yeah, like, dude.
No, I could just imagine. Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. But I was like, man, what a hater.
yeah. They've been together for a long time. You know what I mean? She's probably got the same 5 foods like
Same
every other husband.
recipes,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that it's like
She ain't switching it up now.
that's
yeah.
pretty much what she said. And then my dad was like, I can't learn how to cook. I was like, dude, you don't really have to learn how to cook. Well, you think I'm whipping together fucking major meals? Like, it's relatively easy.
Tofu
You
souffle.
you throw everything in the air fryer. It's done in 15
Unbelievable
minutes.
burgers. What are they called?
Impossible.
Impossible
Yeah, but
burgers.
I don't even eat those and shit like that. Well, we don't got to get it in my fucking diet. But my mom was hating on it, and I caught her. She went scurrying out of the room too. Suwoo Kim and Sunji nailed that.
Yeah.
Are skipping the Open. The Open is the next major coming up next weekend. And where are they playing that result? Are they playing in Scotland? I forgot to look it up. I think it's
I'm not
Scotland this year. It's a European US Open.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. It's one of the oldest golf tournaments out there, and those two are skipping it because they have to qualify or they have to medal in the Olympics,
Or
they have to go serve their country for
Yeah.
the military. Talk about some fucking pressure,
Right.
Like, dude, you can't just give them like a. And I guess the out is like win a medal. You don't have to go if you're not good enough to win a medal. You're going.
Here's
you're
your
gonna learn
rifle.
how. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn how to shoot. You're gonna learn how to shoot today, boy.
But Jesus Christ, like, give these guys. They're both good.
Yeah,
both
and
really
it's
good.
still really hard to win that medal. You know what I mean?
Fuck
Like,
yeah.
like I don't know if you take the chance of winning the money at the British Open, like, or get that. You know,
Buy your way out of
Why not? I think the answer is you try to avoid the military at all costs.
Yeah.
but it's like 2 years. Not that that's not a long time.
That's a
but
long time in a
Right.
golf. I mean, I guess not really in a golf career. If I guess a football player and shit like that, it'd be a lot different.
But
2
2 years
ain't
away
good.
from the course, though.
Yeah, no, it's not ideal.
Yeah.
Especially like those dudes had to get like a lot to get over here. You know what I mean? Like It's major for them to even just be in the PGA, being on the PGA.
And so you think that they'd cut him a little slack, like,
Give
hey,
them some slack.
Yeah, some countries
continue with
Where
the golf,
they from?
and
South Korea.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
just
it's-
don't go back, dude.
Yeah.
Go AWOL,
It's
guys.
South is the good one, right? They're a little more lax over there.
North Korea, there wouldn't even be a lot of golf. You
Oh
know?
yeah, if you don't win a medal, you get your fucking head chopped off.
Like a treat over there is like you eat. You know what I mean? It's not like a nice day on the course. Like North Korea, it's like like they get a good. Oh, what'd you guys do today? We ate. You know what I mean?
Like, oh man, you
we
guys are
split
so
one.
lucky.
We each got 2 fish eyes.
Dude, I was listening to Rogan today, and I forget who was on, but they were saying like their history books, and I don't know if this was a joke or it was serious. So like, don't hold me to this. Don't hold me to like all the shit I say on
Yeah,
here.
no one does.
But they said their history books they start when Kim Jong Un was born, like was a baby.
You listen to Tim Dillon?
Yeah. Yeah, Tim Dillon.
Yeah.
That sounded like that was for real. Didn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, that's
It
true.
is.
That's true?
There's a documentary on somebody who like
Yes, yeah.
Defector. Yeah.
and she like just told him like people like love this family, but like they base everything on like it's not like before or after Christ. It's like
After
after,
June,
yeah,
June.
It's only like it's only back like there's the son and then there's the
grandfather.
the one before that.
Yeah, the
Like,
grandfather
it's
started.
like 3 generations back.
That's not long.
It's not long at all.
So
That's
look,
crazy.
dude, I was reading something where they tell people over there like, oh man, you know what? He doesn't Kim Jong Un is his name.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't even sleep at night. You know, if you had a rough day at work, he'll go in and work your fucking shift for you because he just gives back to the people all the fucking
Yeah,
time.
I mean, he
Like,
he got a lot of fairy tales out there. Like he played golf for the first time and he got an 18.
Yeah.
All hole in ones. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? It's impossible.
You ever see the movie? What is it? The interview where they tried to kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Pretty funny.
And he was like a nice, like in real life, he's not like a nice guy. You know what I mean? He had like parts of him. He was nice. Like,
And old James Franco, he got canceled, didn't he?
Yeah. He was a pervert, I believe.
Yeah.
Wasn't he? Molesting.
Yeah, I think he got canceled like big time. Like Rogan don't talk to him at all. Seth Rogen,
Yeah.
Seth
Yeah,
Rogen,
Seth Rogen.
Like
He
they
like
were-
denounced working with him. And shit.
yeah,
Like, I'd never
because
work with
he
him
was
again.
catching major heat. Like, dude, you had to know about this.
I think he had a bunch of assistants.
Yeah, he was
And
perving out a little
he
bit.
was like, "Yeah, you want to blow me? You
Yeah,
can."
some Harvey Weinstein shit.
Was he doing it? I mean, James Franco's a good-looking guy. I mean,
Yeah,
didn't have to
I'm not
push
saying
on
that
him,
like
dude.
he
Yeah, no, dude, listen.
Harvey Weinstein. Yes,
Yeah,
definitely have to like.
You need the
I
power
think
play.
it was.
on
I
that.
think
He was a
it's
fat
allegedly. Right. Yeah, James Franco and old Harvey. They're
the two.
it's,
Yeah.
Polar
it's not the
opposites.
same sandwich.
Wait, so allegedly, what happened?
Franco was a creep, like John said. Like, you know what I mean? You want to be in this movie and do this or shit.
He
like
Well, no,
that.
it wasn't even shit like
It
that.
was like-
Oh, was it?
He was just putting them in awkward situations.
It
like-
was just like it's people that would like go get his like laundry, like you come back and maybe his dick was out.
He said, "Oh, I need my underpants," and he pulled.
Right.
Sean Watson type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was more like.
I mean, it was like what's it more like because he was like so powerful, and they're like I felt like I had to blow him, but you probably wanted to blow him. I don't know.
Yeah, who
20,
knows?
20, yeah, he should have pulled that 20 years ago, and now's not the time. For
Now is not the time.
yeah. I was born too late.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. What else? That's all of our corn dicks. That was a lot of corn dicks. Brother in arms, Tim Tucker, Bryson DeChambeau's caddy.
Oh, that's rough.
So Bryson's had a caddy. He had, in all 8 of his tournament wins, he's been on his bag. And then the guy, what was Rocket Mortgage last week? Quit right before. So he was there for like the warm up Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever they get there. And then Thursday before Bryson teed off, he quit. And there still isn't really anything out about it.
It's gonna come out. It has
He's
to.
got so like I was reading an article today to see like what Tim Tucker said, and he said, "I love Bryson. He's a great kid. I could see him winning this week. I'm just no longer caddying for him." So
I like him not being petty and
I
like,
need a little more than that, Tim. Maybe Tim's going to write a book or
he's
something.
gonna have to leak it out slowly and get paid for it. But
But
if he wants another job, you just can't bash the golfers because
That's true.
There's a lot of golfers probably assholes.
especially the PGA, they keep everything very in house.
Yeah.
So we might not hear about it. But Jesus, could you imagine working like being Bryson DeChambeau's fucking caddy?
And he
It'd be
hits a bad
insufferable.
shot, and
And
he wants to kill you.
yeah, you tell him the wrong yardage or the wrong read, and he'd be a nightmare. He's such a
Right.
big fucking baby. He looked like such a dork, man. He was like getting on a helicopter to go to that
Yeah.
match thing. He had the Rocky music.
See, old Brooksy, he was what's that called?
Yeah,
Trolling him.
Brooksy had a
Caddy Day.
Yeah, Brooksy had a
Best friend
major
day.
troll. Yeah, national appreciation caddy day or some shit like that. And he had a picture like his arm around his caddy, like right after the news broke. This shit's so good, man.
Yeah.
The fact, like, put these motherfuckers together.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what I mean. Somebody like if they were already on the course and like they were like warming up and like somebody probably heard like
They know.
Yeah,
but,
something
like,
happened. Yeah,
golf is great at keeping everything in house.
Yeah, right.
Like, all Dustin,
like, but other golfers,
Dustin's
like,
Johnson shit. Yeah, but it's just frowned upon. It's a big keep it in house, which I respect. It's fucking
it's the boys' club, dude.
Yeah, keep it. Keep
you got me
it,
the wrong
keep it
title
tight.
list. I wanted the ones with 6, 7, 8. You got me the ones 1, 2, 3. You know.
Yeah, and like
that'd be like,
in between shots or before shots, Bryson is just saying crazy shit. You don't even know what the fuck he's talking about, and the guy's just like, yeah. I'm like, okay, buddy, if that's what you got, that's what you got. Hit the shot.
Dude, Bubba Watson used to berate his caddy pretty good too.
Did he?
Oh, dude, if he had like a bad shot, he'd be like, how? Like he was just like sitting there like fucking.
I don't mind that. If you've been with a guy for a long time and you got like, that's fine. But like, I don't know. Bryson just seems like to yell at a caddy is no big deal. Like, to go back and forth, I don't think. But like, Bryson probably just drove this dude completely insane and broke his brain.
Right. I was gonna say because even if like you like play by yourself and you did a bad shot, like you get mad sometimes. You look around, you're like,
who
shit.
could I yell at?
Yeah, it's
you're
just me.
Looking at the club like there's something wrong with the club.
Yeah.
I don't hit bad shots anymore, so I don't have to worry
you don't have
about
to
that.
worry about that.
Well, you just think though, for him to actually be there for 2 days, go out on the third, and be out on the course, like something broke. Because if he was just gonna be like, "Fucking, I'm done caddying," he wouldn't have showed up that morning. You know what I mean?
or just suck. Like, listen, dude, I'm done. I'll suck it up. If it was, I could suck it up for this weekend.
Right.
But like to just quit. It's pretty awesome.
That's
Bryson sucks.
Yeah, that's true too. For him just to quit and not like say, "I'll help you with I'll finish the tournament."
Yeah, something.
It had to
weird
be
happened.
like something brewing. You know
So-
what I mean?
a
He'd
major
been on his
fight.
nerves for a
Yeah.
while.
Right,
So, you know what?
yeah.
I'm fucking done with this shit, dude.
I can't handle this anymore. You're driving me insane, you geek.
Is there caddies on deck?
You can find a caddy around major golf courses like that for sure.
Because I remember in Caddyshack, you know what I mean. You got to get Danny Nooning.
Yeah, and then Happy Gilmore had to grab the homeless guy.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's good to know they're around.
I'm watching. Well, Happy Gilmore was fantastic.
I still watch it.
It wasn't on. I actually went and put it on the other day.
It's on whatchamacallit?
HBO Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is funny stuff.
That's my good sleeping to movie.
You follow Shooter McGavin yet?
No,
You're missing out on
Yeah,
a lot of good. Yeah, oh yeah.
my God, I keep forgetting to do that.
Especially after the caddy fire and thing. He's like, I had to fire my caddy.
So he just shoot her all the time.
All the time, dude.
Oh, man.
Never breaks character.
Never.
Good for him. Guy threatens to blow up McDonald's because they forgot his dipping sauces. There's nothing worse when you order food and like they forget your sauce because like. Especially you get some nuggets and like fries and
Some dry nuggets.
What are you gonna do with dry nuggets?
Nothing.
And you
Blow
go
up the
home, you got
fucking
some
store.
you got some watery ass ketchup at the crib, and that's it.
Yeah.
You're fucked. Sauces are important, Z-Bird.
The sauce is the key component to those nuggets being edible.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Like the barbecue, the sweet and sour, the honey mustard, must-haves. Those nuggets aren't edible without
Right, you
them.
have to cover up the flavor of the nugget with the actual sauce.
A naked nugget with no type of sauce. Oh
thanks.
my God.
Now I could eat like a regular, like a real piece of chicken, but we're talking about a McNugget.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like
I used to be a big ketchup guy with the nuggets. I didn't even go with this.
When I could do it now, but McDonald's barbecue is unbelievable.
that sweet and sour is good too.
McDonald's has major sauces. So I mean, this guy, he probably, it seems like I'm having a similar issue. I don't want to blow the place up because I like it, but like I keep asking for a side of hot sauce and they're just not giving it to me. And like I get it like to go, and like they staple the bag, and I don't want to be the asshole that like unstaples the bag and like looks into it.
You have to.
But
And then
now,
borrow their stapler.
But now like the last two, can I see your stapler? The last two times they've forgotten it, and now it's just like, okay, now I got a hockey guy.
Yeah.
Now I'm not starting to blow the place up like this guy. But it seems like this guy's at his wit's end with something like this.
This might not have been the first time.
It definitely wasn't.
What if you got like the 100-piece with 0 sauces, dude?
Yeah,
That's
what are you
enough
supposed
to
to do
blow
with
a
that?
store up.
Got
Yeah.
kids at home. They're, Dad, don't forget the barbecue again.
Yeah.
And now it's like, again, they think it's meat. It's not meat. I'll show them who it is.
And nobody wants like whatever you got in the fridge when it comes to those sauce. You want the fucking sauces that come. They make the nuggets.
Dude, sometimes them nuggets ain't even making it home, so you might want to peel that baby open.
Right.
Yeah,
In the parking lot, you know, on the open road, yeah.
It went on the fly, you know what I mean?
maybe.
Dude, I eat half my
Couple-
shit on the way home. Like, if it's like fast food, like, dude, I'm in that
Do
bag.
you? I hate
Fries are gone.
Yeah.
I see. I hate that because when I go and sit down and I have no fries, I'm like, fuck.
I know, but I got to do it.
You got to get the
help
road fries,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. Dude, when I go to Chick-fil-A, like, by the time I get to my house, I'm already a chicken sandwich and order of fries deep, and there's cheese all over my shirt. I'm not a neat eater to begin with, but when I'm trying to eat fast and try with one
Dude,
hand.
them waffle fries are like, you can get a large, and there's probably only 10 fries in there.
Yeah, you do get.
Don't get
but
me
it's a
started
pound
on
of
waffle
fries,
fries.
dude.
We've been through this. They're the trash fry group.
They are. That's the only thing that Chick-fil-A's got holding
Yeah,
back.
which like people love the waffle fries, which whatever. That's okay if you like them. I don't. Offer straight fries also, or have a crinkle option, and like I don't understand why they don't do that.
Yeah, if they
Waffle
can-
fries, the sauce falls through the cracks.
If
They're, like you said,
Chick-fil-A
they're
would sell
huge.
like McDonald's style fries,
Oh.
I mean,
We'd be there right now.
I'd
Yeah, wouldn't be
probably
doing
gonna
this
stop on the
podcast.
way home.
yeah, I'd be too busy with cheese all over my shirt.
fucking Chick-fil-A.
Walking around Homestead trying to borrow money to get more cups of cheese and fucking shoestring fries.
I tell you what, they're not going to forget your sauce at Chick-fil-A. I'll tell you that.
Never.
Oh my god, they'll give you extra sauce. I was like, and
napkins.
and they'll say thanks for coming.
Yep.
McDonald's, you're lucky if you don't get shot, ran over.
They throw it out the window at you.
Yeah, there's some emotionally unstable people working there as well.
No doubt.
If you catch the wrong one,
Dude, I was watching. Was it the Clippers Suns?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the
That was the
Western.
series. Yeah. Dude, and I saw this live, and I like saw it, and I was like, that was really strange. And I was like, I bet this like hits the internet, and it was like boom, 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 like Barstool was all over it and shit. The owner, Steve Ballmer,
yeah,
like they were like coming back, and they like cut to him, and he like jumped up, and he had two guys on his right and his left. And he was like grabbing their thighs, and then like got in there. He was like dick grabbing.
Yeah.
And dude, it was strange. And like they didn't.
that's a
it
Me
was,
Too movement.
It was it was a Me Too.
Like, unwanted touches
It was
from another man
It was
counts, too.
unsolicited dick touching. Like, and it was on display, and it was awkward as fuck. Like they were like swatting him away, and he
Yeah.
was still going for it. And he was going up higher, and like definitely grabbed some dick like on like NBA
on one side. Yeah, the
on
dicks were-
TNT. Like, dude, what the fuck? And I
Yeah, this is PG.
and like the camera didn't cut away. Like they were there for like it was probably like a 10-second video, like him just like molesting these two people next on each
Yeah.
side of him.
Pecker checking.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's a couple yes men. Like who knows who the
Yeah.
fuck those guys are and what their job is.
Get your
get
dick
your
out.
dick
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, those dicks are good luck. He's like, if we start coming back, I'm grabbing them.
Yeah,
like,
if you-
like, fuck, please don't come back. Please don't come back. They see dude hit the three.
Yeah,
they're
they,
like,
they probably.
open for business.
They probably thought it was a blow. Like, thank God our dicks are off tonight.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, they fucking
Back to work, boys.
old Stevie B was just grabbing everything he could.
Remember when people used to give high fives? What happened to that?
Yeah. Yeah, give me some COVID. Like, come on, bro.
Pine job.
You got a mask on, but you're grabbing dicks. Like, what the fuck's going on?
That's a weird way to say hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and on the other side of it, if it's your job to get your dick grabbed, you can't be weirded out when it happens.
You
know what
gotta
you
let it
signed up
go.
for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you mean the weirdness?
Who knows?
comes
It was probably like the vice president of operations or some shit like that for the Clippers.
They're like, you don't understand. Every time we get down by law, we grab each other's dicks. It works every time.
I'll sign up for that gig.
Would you?
Fuck yeah! I mean, if I'm making like, yeah,
so you're no. I'm
dude,
just
if you
saying.
pay
Let's
me
just
like, you pay me
hypothetically-
like $70,000 a year and you grab my dick whenever you want.
right. Like you're gonna go to all the games. Like Jack, you gotta be at every game.
Yeah,
Jack's
you're gonna
like,
get the benefits
for
of being
free.
around a billionaire all the time.
right. And then like, you're like, hey Jack, we start losing. You know, what time it is, and you're like, all right.
Yeah, it's time.
But it's through the pants dick grabbing. It's not just raw dicking.
Yeah, no, it's not raw.
No raw dickings.
We're probably gonna have to double up the salary on that. But like,
Right. I'm wearing jeans most of the time. You know what I mean? So I feel
what if
more
he's like, you got to
comfortable.
wear like
that shorts? Oh,
that's okay. That's what you signed up for.
Yeah, 70 grand's a lot. I mean, you know what I mean? For dick grabbing, I'll do it.
And the
you're on
benefits of a
chopper all the
billionaire,
time,
yeah.
You're getting PJ'd around everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed, but those guys didn't like it. If they didn't like it, I mean, that's
They
Stevie
might have
B
thought
got to
they were-
relax.
Yeah,
Stevie B, yeah.
No means no.
And he's a weird. Billionaires are so fucking weird,
He's
dude.
especially weird.
Yeah, it's he
Dick
creeps
grabbing
me
son
out.
of a bitch, you.
All right, well, we got one more here. The dude in the Flow Rider fucking concert, man. Did you see it? Did you see they got Flow Rider is back?
yeah.
Everybody loves Flow. What are you looking at? You don't like Flow Rider?
What do I look at you? We're on a show together. I look at you. You're talking.
I'm,
buddy.
I'm saying Flow Rider. You're like looking at me like you don't
I
like.
said, yeah, Flow Rider.
He's not
Yeah.
excited about it.
Wow, dude, he went bananas. He was like, "Flow Rider's back," and I knew when Flow Rider was back on that stage, America was back. COVID's over. Flow Rider, I can't wait. Let's go. And he was just losing.
Who's
it.
this?
Some guy. That was excited to see Flow Rider. He was going fucking bananas for Flow Rider, which I get because Flow Rider's fucking awesome.
Zebra doesn't think
I
so.
don't think you don't think you like the flow.
Dude, I don't mind Flow Rider. It's just funny, dude.
What are Flow Riser songs?
Wild ones. Hey, I heard you were a wild one. That's a fucking banger.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, fuck you, got an anti-Flow Rider podcast, I guess. I didn't sign up for
Dude,
this.
stop putting words into my mouth.
Well, I don't know. No one's really fucking pumped for Flow Rider.
The guy was.
that
Yeah, that
fucking
was the
guy was.
story. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was a good story. You're recovering. You're doing well. You somehow put it in your head you didn't like the eye reaction you got out of me.
Yeah.
And then you
I
start
didn't.
you start doing the jam, and that was nice.
All right, well, we're going to move on from Flow Rider because I'm not going to stand for any Flow Rider hate on this fucking show. I'll tell you that. Did you guys see that dude make the fucking catch at the baseball game with his baby and his beer?
Yeah.
That was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Dude had probably a 1-year-old.
Yeah, it was a little baby.
If he's carrying it, that baby's like 6 months old, and they shouldn't be at the game.
Yeah, especially like down the third base line or wherever the fuck that guy was sitting, dude. And it wasn't a pop up; it was a laser.
yeah.
This dude was fully extended, fucking baby here, fully extended cup, holding a beer cup with like you know how you hold it with your
Pincher.
Yeah, you pinch it,
The claw.
and caught a line drive with his bare hand, dude. It was fucking nuts. It better be on the ESPYs.
Yeah, it's good. He got all kind of attention for that.
Yeah, the good and bad. People are like,
saying
dude,
he's drinking with a kid at the
drinking with a
game.
kid, with
Yeah.
line
Yeah,
drives,
people need to like lighten up.
relax.
Yeah, he's taking his son to a game.
Oh, dude, I saw a kid get fucking hit with he was at like a college baseball game or like a high school baseball game, and he was out in left field, and like someone hit a dinger, and this kid, and like everyone was just like, kids like running around the outfield.
Yeah.
This kid got smoked. It was a video completely something else, and you just hear like the ting, and then 2 seconds later, it's just fucking this kid like playing, and it's like bam,
Drops him.
dude, dropped him.
Like he
It
didn't
seemed like
kill
he
him.
was okay, but like the dad's like rubbing his head off. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Like, you're fine. You're
yeah,
fine.
shake that off. But that catch was a major catch. That's
Yeah.
that's a SB catch.
With no glove on.
No glove, a fucking liner.
Didn't spill his beer.
Didn't
Didn't kill his baby.
didn't
Drop
kill
the
his
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for
Good
him.
for him.
Yeah. I hope he gets a T-shirt made,
Yeah,
makes
but
a little
yeah.
money off this.
Yeah. What a 4th of July.
Yeah. What'd you do? Saved my baby's life, had a beer, made the catch of a lifetime.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
How are your fireworks,
Yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah. Well,
dude? What's are you guys experiencing after 4th of July fireworks?
I did last night, and then like supposedly the dude came down, like he was like talking to some of the neighbors, said like he's out now, but like he did notify everyone, like, hey, I got fireworks. This was late June. He was like, I'm gonna be lighting them off. So that's cool. This is like 8 houses up from me. I'm like, yeah, who cares? But like he didn't light them late. It would be 10 o'clock. They'd be done.
Yeah.
He's starting to like getting a little too comfortable. You know,
Right.
a friend of ours, his neighbor lit off fucking a shitload of fireworks. His house is here. The neighbor's house is here. He has a fence. There's like this much separating it. Lit off probably $1,000 worth of fireworks on 4th of July.
Didn't
Dude,
tell anybody he was doing it.
Nope. And filled up. The dude who had to clean it, who's a sponsor on this show, said there was 2 garbage bags full of shit. He had to pick
He didn't
up.
clean it up.
No. How do you feel about that?
That's fucking crazy,
Right.
Dude, Turk cleaned all of his shit up. Obviously,
Right, like,
he
this
had a
is like a
hose.
scattered
He
remnants
told
of,
every
like, shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
it was all like they moved cars, but like it got on
Right.
like some cars and shit. He cleaned that up, dude. To do
You
that
have
and
to.
not clean that up, that's fucking insane.
Right.
Dude, yeah. Like, dude, the house is like pretty. Like before, like, I was like, yeah, what's the big deal? Like, I'm down the street, so I just get to enjoy the fireworks without all the debris in my yard. But then I'm like, I mean, dude, it's like 90 degrees. It's kind of like hot. Like, dude, you are super close. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you can
He's
fuck-
lighting off like big boy fireworks.
Yeah, and like it's okay. 4th of July, I get it. go nuts. Happy 4th. Fuck America.
They're
Fuck
definitely
yes.
going on tonight.
But like, yeah, I'm especially like when I lived up like the Munn Hall, like Lincoln Place area. That shit went on for a fucking month, dude. It was just some asshole fucking in some yard throwing M80s every fucking.
Drinking Keystone Light.
Yeah, like scaring dogs to death. Like, dude, relax.
Does your dog get a little shook up? Well, the south side, they probably don't go off all like that.
Well, it's up. She's the dog's up in North Hills, and they do go off in south side.
Do they?
Yeah, oh yeah. Fucking Christy Neff had a fucking full-blown fireworks display yesterday for a fucking 12 party.
Huh.
We'll get to that later.
Yep.
Fucking, but Paisley's up in North Hills, so like I no, from what Leaney says, the fireworks don't bother her, which is insane because she's a little dog. But like I seen like dude, that one chick, Allie Raisman, the Olympic gymnast, her dog like ran away and like she was going like it was all over the internet. Find Allie's dog. I don't know if they found her or not. But
Dog
like,
just took off running?
Yeah, dogs get scared as fuck and they take
Yeah.
off running.
My
They don't
dog
know what the
doesn't-
fuck's going on.
I can hear the fireworks from downtown. Like you hear them, like
Right.
very loud,
Right.
because I'm like reflected against that,
Yeah.
the hillside. My dog, it doesn't really bother, like thunder maybe sometimes.
But if it was
fireworks
on your
there.
street, though, do you think it would be different?
I don't know. I've let off fireworks on my street before. No one's ever. I mean, not. We're not talking thousands of dollars worth. Like I'm talking.
Even them big ones. Them big ones are.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you got a 3-day window. The day, like 2 days before 4th of July, and then
day
after
after.
4th of July. I think even
You
the
gotta
day
kill
after, it got to be over, dude. The party's over.
The day
It's
after
fuck-
you go, if you got anything left, you got to kill it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You
Save- or
get a
save 'em
grace
for-
period.
Yeah, save them for next year maybe, but like, yeah, you can't be carrying that on fucking 2 weeks later.
You can't be a shitty neighbor either and fucking light off fireworks and leave debris in your neighbor's yard.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Not
That's
even
a
clean
piece
it up.
of-
That's
a piece of
Now we're fucking. You're my arch nemesis neighbor.
absolutely.
We're gonna have problems for the
I'm
the
gonna
rest of
burn your house down.
the rest of the time we live next to each other.
I think, like, in all honesty, I think most people do if you are going to light. And this is why I think my lady never wanted me to light fireworks near our house, which is smart. I'm an idiot. And and she never let me after one tipped over and almost killed her. And she was like, you have to talk to your neighbors and be like, hey, I'm going to light off a couple fireworks tonight. Just wanted to let you know.
Yeah.
Because then at least you're concerned with their well-being. You're like, all right, they're always going to be like, all right, just hopefully they ain't too crazy.
Yeah, or someone like you never know what people are like. Hey, like, my husband just had surgery. Like, let's not do it. You know
Yeah,
what I
then
mean?
I'd be
Like,
like, all
you
right.
take it down to the ball field.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's crazy not to clean that shit up. Fucking idiots.
Yep. So take care of your firework debris, everyone. They're going to take that away from us. Well, all right, everybody. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have more Greenfield's Finest podcast. Are you sick and tired of partying with the same old, and getting the old, boring results? Looking for something maybe different? You need to try Espolon Tequila. 2 shots for a good time, 3 shots you might go get a package, and 4 shots you and your friends are getting on a plane to Vegas. Espolon Tequila, the official tequila of Greenfield's Finest podcast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're sitting down right now and you're listening to the podcast or watching the podcast, you probably want to order a pizza. And if you do, make sure you order from Capizzuto's Pizza, the official pizza of the Greenfield's Finest podcast, located at 422 Greenfield Avenue, phone number 412-521-6570. Mention Greenfield's Finest podcast whenever you call. Oh, man, I don't know if you guys have ever felt like this, but I woke up this morning and my toilet's running. I can't get it to stop running. My water bill last month was double. I didn't know what to do. Thank goodness for Niscatch Plumbing. I called them, they were there right away and took care of the problem, and it didn't cost me hardly anything. They're registered master plumbers and fully insured. That's Niscatch Plumbing. Phone number 412-337-4047. 412-337-4047. Thank you, Niscatch Plumbing. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're like me, you probably have appliances in your house. TVs, ovens, dishwashers, microwaves, all types of stuff. That shit's going to break. And when it does, make sure you call Primetime Appliance, 412-896-1395. They deal with all insurance and warranty companies. They do all the work. All you have to do is call 412-896-1395. Primetime Appliance. Give them a call. I don't know about you, but I ain't got time to be packing boxes and moving stuff all the way around the tri-state area. I just don't got time for it. But I gotta move. What am I supposed to do? Thank goodness I found out about Miracle Movers. Fully bonded and insured, serving the Tri-County area. And they go long and short distance. I just found out they do commercial delivery too. That's Miracle Movers at 412-419-2620. 412-419-2620. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It looks like spring's right around the corner, and them construction projects are popping up. Well, make sure you call Allen Construction, 412-954-8337. Licensed, insured, fully bonded, and they've been around for over 65 years. Make sure you call Allen Construction, 412-954-8337. Get the job done right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. If you haven't done it yet, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, if you could leave a comment, I know every week we say this, but it really helps it get out there to more people. So just leave a thumbs up. Let us know you listen to it. If you didn't like it, you can leave a fucking thumbs down. Just leave anything, please. All right, now it's time to get to gear grinders. Johnny Risotto, what's grinding them gears?
All right. Do you ever go out to dinner with somebody who, like, they go to order, but they totally manipulate the menu?
Yes.
And fuck, well, you're a waiter, so you know this. They like basically order something that's not on the menu. It's like really uncomfortable, especially like the dude brings it and if they mess it up, and then the person bitches about that, and you're like, dude, couldn't you just like? Order?
Why are you being a nightmare?
Right.
Why'd you just get a chicken parm?
Just order something basic. Like, dude, you don't want pickles on your burger, dude. Just say no pickle. You know, like you're like. You're basically asking them to make something that's not here, and it's annoying.
Yeah,
because you're gonna get pissed off, and they
do you
like
know what the order was? Was it like crazy? It's not,
dude,
it's grinding your gears. It had to be a little nuts.
Dude, it was just like basically they like revamped this whole salad to take everything that comes with the salad to put the stuff they really wanted on this. Like that's not what's on the menu.
That's like this Curb Your Enthusiasm episode. Fucking the dude orders a Cobb salad. He's like, yeah, I want a Cobb salad, but like. No eggs, no bacon, no, like, and then Larry's just like, well, you don't want a Cobb salad, like, or the guy with Larry was like, Larry was ordering the Cobb salad, and he was like, you don't order a Cobb salad if you don't want a Cobb salad, like, get the fucking something else. It's not a Cobb salad, and Larry was like, what the fuck do you care what's in my fucking salad? And they start arguing. But like I get like it's annoying, dude.
Right? They're like,
be normal.
They're like, oh, I can talk to the chef. You know what I mean? Like you tell, like, dude,
anytime you've talked to the chef, you've gone too far.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Unless you're balling and you're buying like fucking the whole fucking fillet.
There's a menu of food there.
Yeah,
for
a reason.
Pick something
right.
from there.
There's reason.
You don't want onions? Okay, no onions. That's
right.
fine. You can't get more crazier than that.
There's reasonable things you can ask them to switch
Sure.
up, and then you're just being annoying. This waiter's gonna mess it up. You're not gonna like it. You
what
know.
Restaurant were you at?
Bravo.
Okay.
It happens a lot. I've been with a lot of people that are like picky.
And the poor bastard is trying to make it, has like 7 million other things to cook. And he's like, now I got to fucking, like, you wanted chicken parm, but instead of chicken, I want veal, but I don't want cheese on it. I want, like, come on, dude. That's not on the menu. Just pick one.
So what happened?
It came out fucked up.
Yeah, it comes out fucked up, and then they like bitch about it. Then it's like really uncomfortable, and then
like,
it's
your fault.
You
You did this. Yeah. Now you're fucking berating a fucking waiter or waitress,
right? Like
and
really,
now
they
look like
didn't.
a bunch of goofballs.
Like really, they didn't mess it up. You just ordered something that they really don't sell here, and now
They've
you want to
never made
complain about
before.
it.
Yeah, you asked them to run over PF Chang's and grab you fucking some spicy chicken.
Right, this isn't made to order.
Yeah. Hey, like, no, I really like it here, but can you do me a favor and go over to Permani's and grab me a sandwich and run it over here?
Yeah.
Put it on your plate, though.
Yeah.
Right. So
No onion.
it's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dr. Scholes, what's grinding them gears?
All right, so me, like, I'm a big, like, I like weddings. I like the whole thing. Seeing all your family, getting dressed up. I'm a open bar. Love weddings. Okay, love weddings. Went to a wedding Saturday. Great time. Beautiful bride and groom. The thing that grinded my gears was there was, like, not one, not two, not even 3 or 4, but like 473 speeches.
I know you're going to say that.
Like, dude,
unbelievable.
You gave me this much champagne. I'm supposed to drink after every one. Like, what the fuck is this, dude? Like, someone come back around and fill this motherfucker up?
I don't get it.
Were they shutting the bar down while these speeches were
Yes!
going on?
But you have to shut the bar down.
But they won't give you food until the
Yeah.
speeches are done. It's
Yeah.
like, all right, dude, we're running in
you,
place here.
You definitely have to shut. So my brother was going to leave it open while, like, during the speeches. And it was just my speech and, like, one other speech. Not there was a crazy amount of speeches, but, like, we had to shut it down because nobody was sitting down.
Yeah, because everybody was congregated
everybody
at the
was
bar,
at the bar
not
and
listening,
just not listening. So you do have to shut it down, but 2 speeches and that's it.
But do you have to have 7 45-minute speeches?
You don't.
That's
It's fucking insane.
Well, the speech giver is another problem too. Like you got to realize, like
It's not your show,
Make
buddy.
it short, make it sweet. Boom, bang,
Couple
bang.
of jokes.
A joke, yeah.
I do best man speeches pretty well. I've done 2. I'm 2 for 2. But I've been into a wedding where, so like I was the best man. I was the only one speaking on the groom side. On the bride side, she had 3 people give a speech.
That's too many.
And then they were before me. So I was like, dude, what is going? And this is like we're like taking pictures and shit. And I'm trying to talk them out of it. I'm like, that's too much. I was like, who really cares what you guys have to say? I was like, who cares what I have to say?
Nobody.
Nobody. I was like, let's just get this over quick and like keep this wedding fucking moving. So people aren't fucking bored and want to blow their heads off.
They're gonna kill the crowd.
They're gonna listen, and then they're like, no, we want to talk, like we all want to get our chance. I'm like, cool, that's fine, whatever. I'm not being difficult. I was like, just let me go first, so you don't kill the room for me. I was like, I need a live room.
Right.
Like I got a good speech prepared.
No, hey, no matter how good your speech is, if the room's dead, it's dead.
It's dead. And sure enough, so two girls go. Listen, maid of honor speeches are fucking terrible. Girls are terrible at speeches. I don't know what the fucking problem is. They're fucking. I've never heard a good one. I don't think they fucking stink at it, and I'll die on that hill. Maybe like shoot me some videos if you got a good one. I'll take a look at it, but I don't think you do.
My sister Nikki gave a pretty good one for Danielle.
Okay, I don't.
That was like
it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay. Yeah, I think as you're saying, I think Molly might have gave a decent one too one time, but
like I've been to a lot of weddings where I'm like, oh my god, like you want to give them like that red light?
Yeah, right.
just
Wrap
like,
it up.
yeah.
Time's up.
Which should
Right.
be on there too.
Yeah.
That should be like a time
A
thing where you get, like,
stipulation,
comedians get the light.
Yeah,
where,
like a
all right,
shot
yeah, you
clock.
got a minute left.
Yeah.
But so like 2 of them go, and so like the crowd thinks that I'm up after the 2. They're like, there's no way there could be a third chick get up here and talk. So they think like I'm up next, and they start chanting. It's like the dudes at the table fucking start chanting Jack, Jack, Jack. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm not even up yet.
Yeah.
And then this girl has to get up and follow that after they're chanting my name. And like she knows, like the crowd wants Jack.
They want Jack, and she's not Jack.
Yeah,
Give 'em
she's
Jack.
not Jack. And fucking she gets up, and it was like the worst out of the 3, and it was brutal. And I did. I didn't.
Dude, could you hear like, ugh?
Yeah.
Did you hear like
It was
crowd? Like,
DC's wedding. You remember it? It was awful. It was fucking crazy.
yeah.
And then I got up and I brought the room back because I had a really good speech prepared, and I knocked it out of the park.
I do remember that was a decent speech. You gave.
Yeah, but like those girls were fucking brutal.
Dude, I think I remember Johanna like, John, stop. Like, 'cause, dude, I got a little buzz. I'm ready to go. Like, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, and you think like you always want to time that you want to grab the extra beer, but you don't think you're gonna be sitting there for 45
Right.
fucking minutes to an hour.
That's
so
what killed me.
you slam the second beer, and now you just hate everybody up there because they're depriving you from your drinking.
Yeah,
time.
now I'm
Right.
drinking water.
Yeah,
Thanks a
yeah,
lot.
like,
Yeah.
like you're starting to get a headache.
I guess I'll eat the salad.
No, you're drinking the Verdi that's on the table that's hurting everybody's stomach. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like fucking, it's terrible.
Yeah, like I said, it was great, and it was just like.
I didn't mean to jump all over your gear grinder there, but I had to prep somebody home. With me.
I'm glad that it hit
Yeah.
home. Usually I say shit and you guys look at me like I'm fucking like one-armed or something. I don't fucking know.
Rosa forgot the beer again.
That could just be a gear grinder every week.
But yeah, there's nothing worse than that. Z-Bird, what do you got?
Oh, dude, this is a work related one. So I've been working at this place for a decent amount of time, and like yesterday, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take my family there. They're in from out of town.
Yeah, you've been talking about this, hyping it up.
Convince them to go to 12.
Rialto's on the shelf, 12, you're up.
So I'm all excited. Well, I text the owner. I'm like, hey, what's up? My family's headed down there. I just wanted to make sure you guys are open because Facebook, or according to your shit on the internet, says you have different hours for today. Didn't say nothing back. So I'm like, let me call.
Yeah.
Didn't bother to answer. So I'm like, she's seen them coming. If it was not open,
Yeah.
they call me back.
She shot you a text, though, right?
Let me get to that.
All right.
So anyway, my family's there, and they're like, yeah, we're setting up for a private party for work. A work private party. I work there.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, well, yeah, Michael's Idell. And we're like, it's not for him. No, it's just for people that work here. And they're like, oh, I thought he worked here. So it made me look like an idiot.
Yeah.
So they call me like, hey, they're closed, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, well, yeah, come on. Just come on over to Longhorn. We'll just go to Longhorn. Let's just go there. And, like, then I get a text.
Yeah, Neff let you know. You said she shot you a text like, hey, like, just so you
I
know.
made that up.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because like Jack, I told Jack the story and I lied, and I'm like, yeah, I fucked up because they wanted me there. Like they texted me, but I didn't see the text. Really, they didn't.
Wow.
I said that to you because
Dude, it looked like a smasher.
Yeah, and it was because like because I'm a liar, and I felt bad about myself, and I didn't want to face the truth that I wasn't cool enough to go. Neff did get back to me like, oh yeah, I forgot to hit you up. You should stop down. Mike Cravata's here.
So old Cravata's there.
So
doesn't work at 12.
How many times has Cravata been down there to fix stuff the past month? I mean, let's just say, how many? I'd say
imagine.
0.
Yeah,
I'd say 0. How many times has Cravata been down on a Sunday morning to mop the floor?
probably 0 again.
If Cravata called her, though, to say, hey, is it 12 open? I bet she'd say, no, it's not, Mike.
Yeah.
You know that because we're having a big party.
Yeah, but the old mop bucket guy.
The mop guy reigns at the bottom, and I see where I stand at 12. I got an employee discount one day, and I thought I was in there, like, making headway.
Part of the team.
That's the speech they gave me. You were a part of the team.
Yeah.
It sure as fuck didn't look like it last night.
Dude, they had fireworks and everything. You could have fucking...
Oh, they said after it all fucked. I lied to you and said, oh yeah, they did tell me about it. I just didn't see the text. Oh, here it is. No, they didn't. I just said it to Jack because I felt like such a fucking loser. I'm like, so I'm like, yeah. Oh no, they did text me. I can't believe I missed it.
They were playing kickball. They had those like blow up balls you put on your body that were running into each other. There's fucking.
They were having the time.
Chicks fucking pounding fucking booze and like poles and shit like that. They had little inflatable poles.
Wearing them thong strings.
Yeah, they probably had some thong strings.
And they were wearing thong strings, having the time of their lives.
And no mop boy.
And the floor was super clean.
Yeah.
And the mop guy wasn't invited.
They just made you clean it up when the party was over.
They're like, Mike, stop over after the party.
Anyway, you could work on a Tuesday morning. We had a blast last night. We need someone to come mop the floor.
We had an employee-only party last night.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And then like
the back of the house gets no love, man.
No, they don't. And I was like, dude. And then like when they like said Cravata's down here, like that made me feel better. You know? I'm like, oh, that's my dude.
Yeah. Oh, so a friend of mine was invited who doesn't work there.
Right. You just
who doesn't mop the floor.
And yeah, so everyone was invited, but me basically.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you feel that way?
It seemed that way.
Like it seemed like they went out of their way to invite everyone that they're friends with.
I almost walked down because I was sitting home. I was like, oh, it looks like a good time. Like walk down there, check it out, smoke a joint or something.
They probably called you.
If I would have hit up Neff, she definitely would have invited me.
Right. She didn't even answer my call or text.
Man.
It's a world coming.
I think you know somebody.
You do, and I could show you the text. Where it's like, you're doing a great job. Thanks for helping out so much. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, you think a work party like a little bit. Obviously, you know what I mean. Draw the line.
Maybe the Christmas party, Mike. Maybe the Christmas party.
Yeah.
I'm busy that day.
If they invite you, you're gonna head down.
I'll head down. You know what I mean? Of course, I'll head down. I want to be cool, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting at home just stewing. I'm at this dinner with my family, is thinking like, should be on fucking 12. You know what I mean? But I ain't even invited, so I ain't got no business down there. I guess.
No.
Yes.
Man.
That's just, it was hard. It hurt.
Old Neff better make this right.
It hurt the feelings.
You know,
it definitely did.
You know,
I
that
mean,
would tug at my feelings.
It would. I'm like, especially when she was like, hey, you do a lot, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool, man. I feel like I'm part of the team. She said, you definitely are. I'm like, all right,
Give
cool.
you all the attaboys you want, but it's when it's time to have a good time, they forget about old Z-Bird.
Yeah. Oh, he don't drink and stuff. Yeah, he don't drink, but he still breathes.
Yeah, he still likes to have fun.
I still have emotions.
He still feels.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm still like a little bit mentally unstable. Like that could have like, you know, like
Pushed you over the edge.
Yeah, like not being invited to my work party. I mean, who the fuck don't get invited to their work party? I've never heard of that.
You, yeah.
I might be the first person in history to work somewhere and not get invited to the work party.
Yeah, because even when you go to work parties, there's always like some random there, like you really don't see, like, oh, that's who does our like books, but like they're invited, like, oh, nice to meet you, you know, and something
I
like
bring
that.
in donuts sometimes and leave them for the people coming in.
That's unbelievable.
That's gonna stop.
It's not their fault though. You know what I mean? Why should I?
Well,
why should I?
Something one of them probably could have reached out, like, hey, Z-Bird, you coming to the big event today?
The one dude knows my number, Gage.
Gage is a good dude.
I like Gage.
He probably slipped his mind. It's not his. It's not his.
Not his call.
It's not his call, and it's not his.
Right.
Yeah, it's not his job to invite you. It's Neff's.
Yeah. Well, she didn't.
Well, it ain't your job to give people donuts anymore. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
I only did that once, but still, I left a note. It said, "Have a good day, everyone." That includes Neff. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe an extra 100 for the podcast this week or this month. That might make
Might
things a little right.
help the healing process.
Yeah.
Might help it.
You know, I got a gear grinder. Fucking, I hate when I go away and I get tan, you know what I mean? My like chest. I finally got to like, dude, I'm 100% Irish. I'm white as a ghost when I pop this top off. I got a little sun. It was like looking good. It lasts. It's completely gone. I'm pale as fuck again. Like, dude, give me like at least like 3 weeks of what some type of color. Like my arms and my face aren't bad because I golf and shit like that. But like, with my chest, I'm just clear again. Like, dude, can I get 3 weeks of being tan?
Did it peel off or just
I
went heavy on. I'm old these days, so I know how to sunblock.
Yeah,
and
that
shit like
SPF
that.
50
Yeah,
shit.
no, I went with
block out the
30.
haters.
But like, dude, I just can't keep a little color for like 3 weeks. Till like it's gone in 6 days. Like, what the fuck?
You got to
here?
be that weird dude on your patio sitting there with that reflector.
So I
Like
don't
on
have,
Sopranos.
I don't have the reflect. So I'm going away again at the end of the month. So I'm, like that's why I was kind of like I'll keep a little bit of color. You know what I mean? So when I get down there, I won't look like crazy. I look crazy again. So now I'm like out on my patio with my top off. But like it's hot as fuck out there. Like I don't know what to do. I'm like listening, like I'm on Instagram, and after like fucking 7 minutes, I'm like, I gotta go fucking south.
Yeah, you're soaking wet.
Yeah,
You're not even doing
this
anything.
is-
You're like,
yeah.
fuck this.
So I don't know. I'm just gonna be all pale again. I got these crazy scars on my stomach. I was trying to get a little color on, and it just
Did they tan?
they
turn red?
They just hurt.
They
Yeah, the sun just hurts them.
They tell you to put vitamin D on them.
Yeah, but like, dude, it's past that. Like the vitamin D, I've done it before with scars. It doesn't do
it doesn't.
dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
it's just somebody looking for like, hey,
How's
try the
my old lives
yeah,
too?
try the old vitamin D. It doesn't
cheer
do
you up.
anything. Yeah. I'll be walking around Fort Lauderdale like a crazy person. But what it is. It's just like, man, I was hoping I could ride that in.
You think about going tanning before you head down there?
No.
Oh, I was hoping not.
No.
Why you don't like them? You don't like the human microwave?
No, dude.
Dude,
That's
I can't remember the last time. It's probably been over like 10 years.
you might
at
as well
least.
just start smoking Newports
But-
if you jump in there.
It makes me so itchy. It's insane. Tanning beds might have got a little better, but like I don't think so. I think it's the same concept.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they close you in like
yeah,
a cocoon.
They
You lay
fry
there,
you up. Yeah, I
cook
get so
for 15
itchy.
to 20.
Yeah, I'd rather be the pale weirdo walking around. But
Yeah, one day in the sun it'll come back.
yeah, it's just annoying.
Yeah,
It's a gear grind.
yeah,
Grind my gears.
yeah. You have that weird farmer stand for a minute.
Yep.
I-
Yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah. my-
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
See, you don't. I feel like you don't. You're not. Yours isn't bad.
Really?
Yeah, you have a little like darker complexion.
Yeah. Well, we still don't know who my dad is, so
Yeah.
you know we could be anyone. But
That's very true.
I had one quick gear grinder I didn't touch on. So like last night we were out to eat with my family. We had a really good time, and they did this thing that like it drives me nuts. They got a family member on FaceTime. And they start passing the phone around the table.
My sister lives out of town. They do that all the
And
fucking
then
time.
I could see people's eyes like Addie was like, what do I do? I'm like, just pass it to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like it comes around, and my Uncle Bill's on there. And like my Uncle Jim is at the table. And I'm like, oh, you got the same haircut as Uncle, you know what I mean, as Uncle Jim, the 3 hairs glued to your head. I thought it was like a little
Good
bit
joke, icebreaker.
Yeah, he laughs. And some people in my family took offense that like, Uncle Jim like walked away, and they were like, he's very self-conscious about his hair. I'm like, wow, you only got 3 of them.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like,
How old's Uncle Jim?
he's older than my mom. So
Yeah,
my
so
mom's
we're-
63.
Yeah, so we're talking Uncle Jim's probably in his high 60s. Like, it's over, bud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah.
But the phone coming around the table was what started all this insanity, you know. But I'm like, oh, I get it. You know, I got to see my aunt for a second. Oh, hi, Aunt Lisa. But like everyone gets the phone, and people don't know what to say because not everyone there knows this person.
Yeah.
There's like,
Awkward.
it is awkward. That's all I got.
All right.
All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to wrap up Greenfield's Finest Podcast. If you're like me, I bet you have the same opinion. Are you sick and tired of smoking hot chicks and delicious chicken wings? Well, I know I am. So if you are too, make sure you stay away from bootleggers over in Oakland at 403 Semple Street. Because all it is delicious chicken wings, cheap drinks, and smoking hot bartenders. That's bootleggers at 403 Semple Street over in Oakland. Over and out. Are you in the market right now for buying a house? Maybe in the market for selling a house. Have you heard about Carlson & Associates Real Estate Services? If you haven't, maybe you should check them out. They're located right here locally in Pittsburgh at 106 South 18th Street in Southside. A lot of people think that they only service the Southside, but that's not true. They handle all the Pittsburgh area, and they also handle property management too. So if you're looking for a good real estate company that's locally owned and locally ran, call Carlson & Associates Real Estate Services at 412-431-1718. That's 412-431-1718, and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you sick of your general contractor having sex with your wife? Well, I was too, and that's when I found out about Schaefer Inc. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim to firstly be a company principle-driven, and to achieve this, the importance is ethical business practices. That includes great work and not having sex with your wife. Please check out Schaefer Inc. for all your contracting needs. Give them a call at 412-915-1694. That's 412-915-1694. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I don't know if you've ever had a problem like me, but if you've ever stuck your dick in a light socket, you're probably going to need an electrician. Well, good thing Greenfield's Finest Podcast has Plug Electric as our official electricians of the Greenfield Finest Podcast. If you're looking for a good electrician, contact Plug Electric. Ask for Vance Hall. Phone number 412-298-6770. That's 412-298-6770. And stop sticking your dick in the light socket. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're having car problems right now, there's not really too many places to go that you can trust. One place you can is Meineke Car Care Center, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. They handle everything, not just oil changes, but brakes, maintenance, everything. So if you have car trouble and you need help, make sure you call Meineke Car Care Center, 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Phone number 412-451-8968, and ask for Arthur. Hey, if you're looking for a fun night out in the South Side and you don't want to get punched in the face, check out Finn McCool's at 1501 Carson Street. Go there, have a good time, and don't get punched in the face. Finn McCool's, 1501 Carson Street, and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to finish off the show with What Would Greenfield Do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
Would you rather fight a chicken to the death every time you got in a car, or fight a chimpanzee once a year, but you get to use a sword? So every time you get in your car, you got to kill a chicken, and the chicken's on the attack, or once a year you have to fight a chimp, but you got a sword with you.
Now, say I'm in the car with the chicken. Once I get in the car, say like I run in the store, come back out, I got to fight the chicken again.
Every time you get in a car.
I think if I'm gonna go with the chimpanzee could kill me one time.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. 'Cause I'll kill the chicken.
A sword.
Yeah. I mean,
a sword, though. I mean, you can do some damage with a sword.
That's what I was going to say. Everybody knows.
Give me like one of them samurai swords. That fucker
huge
gets
on
near me.
swords.
well, and if you know you have a sword fight coming up with a chimp, you're gonna train a little bit and get handy with a
you
sword.
don't just walk out there.
No.
Yeah,
No
I'm pretty-
swordsmanship skills.
You got a lot of movies you could watch and stuff.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Last
you probably
Samurai.
find a sword
Like
coach.
Kill Bill.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Kill Bill. That's a good
Yeah.
one. I watched that the other day.
So you guys are all going with the chimp?
That's a lot of chickens.
Jack,
to kill,
you're
man.
not. I mean, the
I'm
birds
not
count as
Yeah,
chickens.
see,
They don't
but
fly.
I
though.
think you would be able to once you killed the chicken like 2 or 3 times. I think it just become part of your routine. You just come in, you grip that fucking thing's neck,
Right.
and now
You
you're
have it down
you're
to a
at-
science.
Guess who's having chicken soup again?
I think the chicken thing would be annoying, but on the other hand,
Every
the
day, every
chicken-
time you get in a car,
Right.
it's just like Jesus Christ.
like you get up to go to
Fuck
work,
this-
you're like I gotta break his chicken's
Dude,
neck.
you guys get in and out of the truck cutting grass. Every time you
Yeah.
cut a lawn, you
Then
gotta
I'd
snap
have
a
to
neck.
fight the chimp. The thing is, it's definitely
It's like
danger
30 chickens
lies.
a day.
Yeah, that's 30 chickens. Yeah, chickens go for 30.
And then what do you do with the chickens?
Sell them to
I mean,
KFC.
wings are through the roof. So
Yeah, run down Orchie's like, dude, I
that might be the way to go.
like 15 cents.
Yeah.
I got you, dog.
Yeah, I don't think you can eat
You gotta
chimpanzee.
defeather them. Yeah, it's-
Pittsburgh chicken costs will go down significantly if I have
Yeah.
to kill fucking 10 chickens.
then
every
there's
day.
feathers all over your car.
It's a mess.
but the thing is though, when you get in the ring with that chimp, you don't know. You know what I mean?
You could lose.
Yeah, you were like,
He
oh,
could
we
fuck
got.
you up.
We got swords, but yeah, this chimp doesn't care about that sword.
You miss once with that sword, it's probably
fucking
over
you
for
up.
you.
Yeah.
And they're strong as fuck too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
they'll
like-
rip your face off.
And like I don't.
Once a year, so you could have a bad year. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you might forget. Like it's coming up. Like like sneak up on you. Like
I got the
next
chimp fight
next thing you
tomorrow.
know, it's like July 5th, and you got to fight a chimp. Like motherfucker.
If he gets me hungover, I'm done.
Right. So you can't go out for a couple days before that. 4th of July weekend, you got to fight the chimp on the 6th. You're not ready.
No.
And then you could avoid taking a car. You could probably buy a scooter or something like that. You know what I mean? Cut down how much you're getting into a car.
Yeah, you'd be walking a lot.
I'd rather fucking I'd walk, but I'd rather fucking kill a chicken than take a bus.
I'd be, yeah. Oh, Pat bus.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. On a ride to Macedonia.
I'll fucking murder a chicken all day before we get on that fucking thing.
Dude, I mean, I was a bus guy for a long time, dude. And yeah, you definitely rather kill a chicken.
Yeah, I was the bus guy for a little bit too. It fucking sucked.
I think that's the weirdest mixture of people coming back from downtown to the neighborhoods. It's unbelievable. You have people in suits. You have homeless people. People going to the methadone clinic. People trying to steal your wallet.
It's a who's who.
Yeah, the cat's pajamas.
Yeah, so I guess I'm taking the chicken just because, like you said, if you miss with that sword once, you're
Yeah.
getting fucked up. And if
I'll
he
ride
doesn't
them-
kill you, he fucking breaks your face or something, or bites your ear off, and then next thing you know, next year, and you can't go back. Like, all right, I'm gonna take the chicken after a chimp fucked
I
you
know,
up.
asshole.
Now after he fucked you out 1 year, now you're thinking about it all year long. Like, man, what's he gonna do to me? You've recovered,
he
and
ruins
now it's
your
time
life.
to fight again.
Yeah, what if it's the same
He
chimp?
ripped my left arm off last year. I wonder what's
Yeah.
gonna happen
What if it's the
this year.
same chimp and he learns your style?
Oh, it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's gonna be your chimp.
Yeah, that's it. You get one chimp forever. You know what I mean?
But if you kill the chimp, you get another chimp.
okay.
Because it's not because it's once
You
a year.
can't kill the chimp and then
Yeah,
it's
no.
over
If
with.
you kill the chimp, I think I take the chimp just because you get lucky, you kill the chimp. Now your nightmare's over.
Right.
But I don't know. No, it's once a year, so the chimp reloads.
I mean, you gotta think too. Like a chimp just comes right at you. They're strong as fuck.
Yeah, who knows if that's even it might
Scoop
be,
slams you and eats
yeah,
you.
even if you stab them, the chimps are goofy. They might be able to go for a while before he really
Right.
takes it and realizes he's stabbed in
You
its
could
heart.
cut his fucking head off. He'd still be beating on you.
Yeah, next thing he's eating your face or something like that.
With
Yeah,
his-
remember that lady?
Yeah.
She had a pet chimpanzee and
Yeah.
started biting her face off.
Yeah,
dude.
I've
It
seen
ripped her.
I've
Dude,
seen
they said
Congo.
it like took its hand and just ripped her face off.
Good for
Yeah.
her. That's
Yeah,
what
I'm
you get for-
definitely
Yeah,
chicken.
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 I forgot about that. I forgot chimps can rip faces off. Yeah, I'm chicken all the way. I don't.
I'll
need
just ride in the back of the truck.
I don't need that. Could
So
you
I don't be
imagine?
like, why are you
could
riding in the back?
Yeah. Could you imagine? And you guys could split it up like it's your day for the chicken.
Right.
So, who knows? That couldn't be.
I had to go in there
You'd
hit
have
him
to
with the
te-
weed whacker.
You'd have to teach your lady listen. Like I'm not taking this responsibility. Like you're also gonna have to kill chickens too. So like figure it out.
I'm like, Rosa, you better go on fucking one of your little websites and find a whole bunch of
Get
chicken
on
recipes.
YouTube and fastest way to break a chicken's
we got a
neck.
lot of chicken coming.
Remember them little? We all had them pistol BB guns.
Yeah.
It's it. Just walk right in. Like I'm sorry, cuz.
No, well, you got to fight it to the death.
Oh,
So
okay.
You gotta
it's
go
not-
bare
yeah, if you
hands.
had a gun, that's a no-brainer.
I would just grab the chicken and break its neck.
Yeah, that'd be the move.
They'll-
but
they'll
you're
scratch you, though.
Yeah,
Chickens
you're
have
acting
claws,
like
right?
you're acting like you're some kind of like a farmer that can just do that very easily.
I'm sure once
after
I
a
figure
while,
out
once you
once-
like I said, once you figure it out,
Yeah, once
but-
you kill something, it's easy. After
Yeah,
that.
I think breaking your
chicken-
neck. That's
first
pretty,
time's the hardest.
That's
the
a
move.
personal experience. I mean, that's
yeah.
that's.
But after you do it 5 or 6 times,
Yeah.
it's nothing. But yeah, a chicken ain't gonna rip your face off.
No.
Chimp is. All right. What did Taylor Gang Will put this up last week? I gave it a screenshot. Thought it might be decent. All right. You have to delete 2 from your life: alcohol, food, money, sex, friends, music, weed. You got to delete 2: alcohol, food, money, sex, friends, music, weed. Johnny, what are you deleting?
I probably would do the alcohol and weed.
You would just do the alcohol and weed?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Who do you think you are?
So you would leave food, money, sex, friends, and music. That sounds like a happy life, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could probably I should probably give sobriety a chance.
So you just use this as your opportunity. Like, hey, I had to give up 2. Shirley, what do you got?
Oh man, I could do without music. And,
Yeah.
and probably, I don't know, alcohol, weed. That's a toss up there, bud. I'd say I could give the alcohol and the music up because weed.
Really?
You got to keep your shit together. You don't get a hangover from weed, man.
Yeah, but you drink a lot more than you smoke.
Well. Do I? Yeah, because you can eat weed. You can do all kind of shit.
Yeah,
booze
we-
is booze.
booze
you know?
is booze. And
Listen,
like,
with booze you lose, man. With dope, there's hope.
no one's ever gonna make you stop smoking weed,
Right.
unless you have a job situation or something like
Right.
that. there's situations where it's going to come, especially around our age, where dudes have to stop drinking.
Right,
Health
right.
reasons, other reasons, like shit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
shit.
take it too
John, this
far.
is the last time you could act like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you know,
No.
like marital reasons.
Yeah, no, exactly. No one's going to get mad at you because you're a little too high.
Yeah, because you're sitting in a corner
Yeah,
giggling.
you're batting 450 on MLB.
Yeah.
Z-Bird, I mean, this is going to be a real easy one for you. I guess it's alcohol and weed.
Right, but if I had to throw it back just to like,
Yeah, so
make
let's
it-
say like 2001.
okay, weed for sure is gone, and music.
It comes down to music or sex.
I mean, I wasn't having sex anyway. I was just jerking off a lot. I'd say seriously, probably music wasn't a huge part of my life at that time. So music and weed. I didn't smoke weed. I was smoking that crack. So yeah, that's what I would say.
I give up. So you can't give up food, money.
Friends. You
Friends.
can't.
Yeah, I mean, so it really comes down to music, weed, sex, or alcohol.
Right.
Yeah, everybody still likes to get their whistle wet every
Yeah,
once in a
that's
while,
right.
you know what I
Blood for the
mean?
turtle
So,
never
yeah,
killed
it would
anybody.
have to be booze and music, but like no music would suck.
It would suck. It would, but
Then if you're
You still
somebody
wanna
like
get a
Will,
piece of ass,
wonder
though.
what- we should ask Will what the fuck he thought.
well, that's the
because
thing. Like that's
he
his
can't
life.
give up music,
Yeah,
right?
that's his
Right.
life. You know what I mean?
And he loves weed.
And
he
I
likes
can't
to have a
sing,
beer.
so I don't
Yeah.
care.
I don't know. This is a good question. Maybe I'll ask him when we do a
Yeah,
follow up.
that's
Yeah.
it. You
See
gotta
what
get
the
to the
fuck he
bottom of
says.
this.
But yeah, I guess I would alcohol and music. But yeah, music would be fucking tough. And like, what do you like? Do you have to leave somewhere when it comes on, or you just cannot hear
You
it?
can't hear it, you're,
Yeah.
like, tone
everybody's jamming on it.
That's
and it's
especially
just like being deaf. So yeah, that kind of would suck.
especially cutting grass. Like I listen to jams all day.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I love jams, but I also listen to a lot of podcasts, so that could supplement for that.
You can eat up some time with that.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I mean, I like jamming. You know what I mean? Flow Rider.
Yeah, I know.
Obviously.
Give him a listen.
Listen, he's pretty good.
All right, this one I think we might have done in a very early episode, but we'll give it a fucking chance. Would you rather every time you fart have a flock of geese swarm you to where you just farted at? So if you farted, say I farted right now, boom, geese, or never use a phone or computer ever again.
Oh, that's easy.
You gotta take the geese, right?
You gotta take. I mean, for
Yeah.
you, even being the geese hater that you are,
That got to be tough.
but you
for
can get up and leave, right? So you can
crawl
You
crawl.
got to get away from the geese, but like, dude, I was golfing the other day, and on Saturday we had some active geese. Remember, like that hole, and we got some geese around us. One got his neck up, so like let's everybody keep their head on a swivel here because this guy. There was some sounds, so, you know what I mean. They were starting to peacock a little bit. I have my eye on them, but like you can't even live without a phone or a computer these
No.
days. You can't
do anything
You can't do
without
anything.
that, yeah.
You'd be fucked. But man, would that suck every time you had a little beef?
You have to cut down on
Yeah,
the gas.
no
and
beans.
foods.
That sucks because if you got like a nighttime bedtime fart,
Yeah, you
here
gotta-
comes the
that's what I do my farting.
Jack,
Yeah.
especially for you being a vegetarian, dude. You're
Yeah.
probably fucking like
lean, mean, green farts.
yeah,
Yep.
just geese
Yeah,
everywhere.
fucking. I just have to train.
Lady be covered in goose shit.
I just have to train Paisley to fight off geese. Like,
That would be the weird one. They're like farting in the middle of the night. And you're like,
and the next thing you know, you're getting fucked. You got a gaggle of geese in your fucking living room.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would
That's a
fucking
duck.
suck.
Wow, they sound the same, don't they?
No,
They're
geese
cousins.
like growl. They make like a wild ass sound. They're fucking
There's no
assholes.
growling geese.
Oh yeah,
These
Google it.
Shenley Park geese.
Yep, no, they're it's fucking,
like a T-Rex.
yeah, it's fucked up.
What's that called? A Velociraptor.
Velociraptor.
Velociraptor, yeah.
That's no good. When they start growling, that's when you gotta get on
Shit
the
gets
move.
real.
Pick up your ball and go to the next hole.
Pick up your frisbee and the game's done.
Yeah, fun is over.
Put your what do they call that? What were they sleeping in up there? Hammocks.
Hammock.
Yeah, wrap your hammock up, dude.
You
Party's
fart in your
over.
hammock. You fart in your tent. You got a bunch of geese in there. Man, that's a fucking tough life.
It is. But at least you got your phone to screenshot it.
Yeah, right. At least- yeah, you'd probably be famous as the goose
You'd be
guy.
viral. Yeah.
so,
Oh, it's the goose fart
so
guy.
you wouldn't have to work. You could make money off that. So there's a plus.
Yeah, and you have to keep your fart levels up so the geese would keep coming around you.
You just be farting, hunters will be lining up behind you and shit.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You just have to hire a geese assassin for like fucking fucking anytime you feel like doing, I'm about to let one rip. Like locked and loaded, my man.
Yeah, everybody pulls their crossbow out.
You better be ready to drop these. The room would just be covered in blood and geese guts.
Geese shit's the worst too.
It's terrible.
Jack's like, I just ate a whole bowl of potato salad. Get ready, boys. All right, everybody, we had a great show. Please don't forget to check out on our Instagram and on Facebook. We got that comedy show coming up July 17th at Comtra. The doors open for that at 6:30. The show starts at 7:30, but you can get your tickets online. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you didn't already, and leave a comment. Everyone, have a great week, and remember, Greenfield loves you.